Alrighty, tidy then. Hello, hello. Is anybody out there? I didn't start too late. 9:05. It's 9:07. Hey, that's better than the hour late. I usually do these. Well, hello, and hello. Welcome to Laugh at, Cringe at, Turn the goddamn news off. I am Big Angry Phil, in case you couldn't read the screen. Yes, something looks different, don't it? Different streaming service. It's Streamyard. I know several people that use this, including the mods in the chat, Goddamn Bacon and Polska Bob, who I'm sure we'll see pop on here any second. And that means, hey, you know what you could do? Check the link up at the top there, and you could request to get in the goddamn studio. We are having trouble. Is your RTM stream? What the fuck? Hang on a second. What is going on here? Is this not working? Just being a piece of shit already? God, fucking damn it. Streaming to your destination. Is it? No, it shouldn't be. Well, that always happens when you do some shit that don't always work. Do it. Let me try something here. Let me try some. Well, that's all fucking good, right? Huh. Let me try something else. All right, stand by. Let me do a little stage direction here. Okay, here we go. There's that. Up. All right, let's try that. See if that fucking works. Stupid ass bullshit. Oh, hey, there you go. Polska Bob is there. So, hey, Polska, you go ahead. Streamer's being an asshole for a second. All right. Hey, as long as Polska Bob can see it, check out one more thing here before we hang it up. You see a picture or you hear sound, that's all I care about. Anything else is whatever. Let's find out. All right. Well, something's going on. All right. Well, looks like it works okay to me. All right. Shit, fuck, balls, ass, cunt. See you next Tuesday. Cheers, Polska Bob. Okay, good. Yeah, I was getting weird error messages on the screen. It's like, oh shit, now what? But anyway, we got lots of bullshit to talk about, and I decided to use Streamyard this time because I'm having a lot of audio issues with OSB, which I usually use, or OBS, BS being the operative two letters there. Works great on the gaming streams, but the news, there's a lot of weird shit going on. So I thought, why not use Streamyard, and then maybe you guys could join in, just like I do on your channels. Polska Bob, let me get your channel up on the chat there. People could check your shit out. Polska Bob, I never really know where because YouTube doesn't, and its wonderful notification service doesn't usually notify anybody. What else is new? Technology, you gotta love it, right? Everything just works so splendidly. Again, when they don't agree with what you're talking about, you tend to get throttled down. Oh, I know all about it. Ask me how many times I've been banned on YouTube's. Huh. Polska Bob, I don't see a URL for your channel. Ain't that some shit? Let's see if this works. Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I done got it. Yeah, notifications, schmotifications, they say. There you go. Bol's kebabs. Subscribe to Bob's channel there, for God's sake. Let's see if the bacon shows up tonight. Usually comes in about half an hour or so after I start. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? Plenty of bullshit. I mean, is there no shortage of bullshit going on? They're really desperate. These fuckers are really desperate to get people riled up, and their lack of effort with putting on the bullshit is so fucking obvious. But they think that we're too stupid to realize. Well, we know, but their Instagram followers, they're just the ones that are doing this shit are just a bunch of clout chasers, and they're getting tax dollars for it. Hot and humid there in Chicago. How the shootings going on? I'm sure Lori Lightfoot put a clamp down on that, right? Yeah, it's a little buggy for LA standards, but not nearly as what you guys get over there. But temperature wise, it's been about normal, maybe a couple degrees above. Nothing to complain about. Of course, the news, anytime the temperature ever goes above 90 degrees anywhere, climate change. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. That was one more story I wanted to do. Fucking Biden went out, and maybe this is what led to him getting COVID. He's doing a press conference in front of a garbage dump somewhere. Or he was standing in front of a green screen which had a garbage dump pictured on it, and he's talking about he's going to sign executive orders for climate change. That means he's going to spend more fucking money that we don't have. Jesus Christ! Let me punch that story, and I'll get to that too. I knew there was something I wanted to talk about other than him getting COVID. Let's see, climate change exec orders. Yeah, more executive orders. You stupid old fart. Idiot. Moron. Let's see. Here he goes. All right, we'll get I'll put that in queue there. I've got a whole bunch of stories lined up here, which I'll put on the screen in a second. How hot is it there, Polska? I know that weather. I've been to the East Coast when it's fucking hot as shit. In the 90s with high humidity. Yeah. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to New York in the summer. I've been to fucking Toronto in the summer. It's the same fucking weather. And, I've been to North Carolina and places like that. But climate change, it's the same fucking weather you always have, right? What would be what weather would have to happen to get these dumb fucks to stop bitching about climate change? I mean, obviously, the globalists that are in charge of the climate change movement, they already know. I mean, they know it's all horseshit, but it's a grift. But I'm talking about the dummies, the followers, the libs that, oh my God, we need to turn off all our air conditioners and stop driving and stop flying on airplanes. Yeah, well, you know what? The billionaire globalists that are in charge of this whole mess, they're not doing any of that. They're flying in airplanes, they're flying in their own airplanes, especially to climate change summits. And that's the ultimate irony right there. They have multiple homes with all the AC blasting or the heat going on, whatever the case may be. And they're certainly not going to be have any energy restrictions placed on them like the rest of us will. We already have water rationing they're talking about here in California. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's summer. It's fucking summer. It's goddamn. So every summer, though, we have to hear this bullshit. You know what I mean? And especially if there's, a couple of extra tornadoes that rip through a few places. And by the way, you can seed those very easily. We have the technology to make weather happen where it needs to happen. Like this heat wave that's going on in Europe right now, it's got everybody freaking out. And you know what they're doing too. Now, you notice the weather reports are making it sound more extreme than it really is. Like again, when the temperature is getting above 90 anywhere, climate change, global warming, where? Unfucking believable. Yeah, it's all a grift. It's all horseshit to get everybody. It's get the panic fear rolling, and they could get more money out of your fucking pocket. That's all it is. That's all the fuck it is. Hey, let's do this little feature that fucking Bacon always likes to do. Sea levels start to lower. Taxi to breath. You know what? Taxi to breath. That might not be a typo on your end. That might be. They might start fucking doing that. They might be charging you by the breath. breathing up all the fucking billionaires' air. All right, around that I do it. The world's ending. The world. Remember those Chicken Little fucking funny commercials? The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Yeah, whatever, you tard. Yeah, but now we have huge groups of people running around. The world is ending. 2030, 2030, 2030. Well, you know what 2030 is? That's the year of the Great Reset. Read that fucking free Klaus Schwab's book, man. He explains this shit out in the open, or go to any WEF forum video on YouTube. There's tons of them. Listen to that Klaus Schwab talk. He's the one in charge of this whole thing. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Christ almighty already, you know? Unfucking believable. And the world's in pretty good shape when we have to stage things, when we have to stage attacks, we have to stage shootings, and we have to stage protests. Like this one, for example. This stupid idiot. You know, what do these people do? What they are paid by our tax dollars, and they sit there in Congress and do what? What do they fucking do? These fucking idiots. Off-Brad Golf. Hey, Double R, what's up? What's going on, buddy? Well, we're going to talk about your friend AOC here and her shenanigans and wasting tax dollars doing this fucking nonsense here. All right, Double, come back in. I'll be on for a little while. He's got to go bang his girl. All right. What's this? You know what's funny? When I first had this up, there was an ad for Jockey on the right here. And, and these tight shots of jockey shorts kept popping up on the screen. It's like, whoa, shit, Jesus Christ, with a man's packaging. It's like, I want to see that. How funny it's next to this picture of this dipwad over here. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. This is by the way, I'll give you two versions of this. This is the one the mainstream media gave you. And of course, they're not going to talk about the aftermath that happened. This is from The Guardian. The Guardian is an ultra-lefty feminist publication. So they love all the Me Too and the abortion protests. They love this nonsense going on here. Oh, so Roberto is here. Sideshow Bob. Oh, Sideshow Bob. Yeah. Sideshow Bob Roberts. When he ran for fucking governor or something. That episode was the tits. And just like Ocasio-Cortez, he kept stepping on rakes. Oh. I love that episode. Remember when The Simpsons was good? I remember. It was a long fucking time ago, I know, but I remember. Anyway, let's get into this fucking moron here. The legislators were engaged in peaceful civil disobedience. That's funny. It's January 6th nonsense going on. You couldn't wait to put him in jail. That was about as staged this shit was, by the way. Several prominent Democratic members of Congress, the squad, Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and all the other retards, diversity hires. That again, what do they do? What do they fucking do? What do you do besides do this shit for the gram? It's all for the gram, this stuff, right? You're a congressman. We have record high inflation. What are you doing about that? What is she wearing, by the way? Usually this bitch is dressed up in Gucci outfits, and she's got on this fucking wool overcoat. Is this supposed to mean something? Is there kind of symbolism toward that? Or was she's so afraid of that grab ass guy being back out there again? Remember Alex Stein made that fucking troll video? You got a juicy booty, AOC. With the nonsense about that. Is that why she put this on? She's going to dress all conservative now. Usually she's a hoochie mama for the gram or TikTok or whatever the fuck she's doing. Can you please go? I didn't eat much. I didn't eat much. I don't know the difference between right and wrong. Well, sorry to hear that. Bring your fat ass back over here. That's very inside. That's from Family Guy. When Chris was on a newspaper round, I think that was Herbert, the pervert's first episode. And he's like, bye, Mr. Herbert. Herbert turns around, bring a fat ass back over here. Oh, goddamn. All right, thanks. Again, Family Guy, another one of those shows that used to be great back in the day, but now Seth MacFarlane's turned to an ultra lib, and he brings it onto the show too. So, Yeah, they can't do the stuff they used to be able to do. Anyway, back to the clown show here. Sorry, sorry for the sidetracks, but anyway, here we go. The Democratic members of Congress were arrested, yeah, with no handcuffs, no nothing, during a protest in support of abortion rights. Are you a little late to this party? Haven't they done that already? By the way, abortion's legal in Washington, D.C. still, you dipwad. And what are you, preggy or something? You're looking to get an abortion and there's somebody stopping you from getting it? What is it? Why'd you go to Alabama or somewhere where it's actually not legal, or parts of it are not legal? But these crazy broads want it to be legal right up to the moment of conception, and that's just fucking nuts. That's just nuts. Or not the moment of conception, the moment of birth. The moment of birth. They got me. They're so scrambled. They got my brain scrambled. Holy fuck. Just looking at a picture of this dipwad. You know what this reminds me of? I got to tell you a story. I started to go back to this picture here. Not enough people are ragging on this. I'm going to rag on this. You know, I personally, I don't really give a shit what you're about, but we're dressed up like a fucking clown. I'm going to address it, okay? This stupid dipwad support the Guardian. Jesus Christ, no. Not for running shit like this. Remember Rock the Bells? Remember there was these big hip hop festivals they used to have in the early to mid 2000s, and they have a lot of good old school acts playing at big venues. I used to go to those, and the one they'd have in Southern California was a place called the National Orange Show. It's in San Bernardino. It is a terrible place to see any show. First of all, it's in San Bernardino. Okay, San Bernardino fucking sucks. Second of all, it's always hot as shit out there because it's always in the middle of August. It's in a dusty, dirty fucking place, and all the gangbangers come out there. So they started doing it in other cities. So I went to either Northern California. I've been to Denver to see this fucking thing. And I saw it in Northern California. And Lauryn Hill was one of the headliners. Oh, cool, Lauryn Hill. She's good. But she came out there. She was wearing shit exactly like this. It's Northern California, so it's not as warm, but it was in Mountain View, which is close to San Jose. So that's the warmer spot in the Bay Area. It was about 90 degrees out there. It was still fucking warm. Lauryn Hill comes out in this big-ass overcoat. It's like, what the fuck? What are you wearing? Lauryn Hill, you're a good-looking woman. At least, I'm not saying to come out buck naked, but like show something, you know? She's a good-looking woman. She got this overcoat on, 90-degree heat. And she came out and she was just not with it. I don't know if she was fucked up or what, or just not feeling it, but she was with a live band and none of them were on track, man. The whole show was a letdown. Everybody emptied out of the arena. I mean, that fucking place emptied the fuck out. I ain't kidding. And fortunately, Tribe Called Quest came back in. The crowd came back in. They were good, but Lauryn Hill had an off night. And AOC this is exactly what Lauryn Hill looked like, wearing this goofy shit. And by the way, this is DC. It's got to be a fucking 95 and like humid as a motherfucker out there. She's wearing this shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Protesting nobody cares about abortions. All right, our pocketbooks are hurting, you fucking bitch. What are you doing about that out there in this fake protest? These fake cops. Who is this? What is this? Some diesel dyke they pulled out of a biker gang to be an extra here. What is this? The politicians, again, instead of actually doing real work, they gathered in front of the U.S. Capitol before marching to the court building. What, is this an insurrection? No, not only they don't consider this to be an insurrection, they're still doing those January 6th hearings. There was a primetime event tonight. Nobody cares about January 6th. All right, again, our fucking pocketbooks are hurting. They're trying their best to make us forget about the real problems by doing this shit and by doing the January 6th stuff. Nobody cares, okay? This is fucking stupid. She is stupid. The people that follow her are even dumber, but she is a diptard, okay? It's hot as fucking DC. I know. Didn't do much damage, I guess. She's such a skinny mini. AOC is useless as an 8-track tape. No, she's way more useless than 8-track tape. 8-track tapes have value. I mean, shit, those are collector's items now. You know, a bitch with the fucking IQ of a head of lettuce is completely and totally useless and worthless. 8-track tapes totally have some worth. Totally. They were chanting the usual bullshit that George Soros wrote for them. Our bodies, our choice, and we won't go back. Who's forcing you to do anything? Nobody, you stupid cows. You're a month late with this. They had nothing better to do. They of course, they have to coordinate this too. They have to block the street. They have to, get the extras in place. They have to get the fake off-duty cops to pretend to arrest her. The group, which included the usual retards, Alexandria Cortez, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, and Cori Bush, the four most useless broads, you can add Kamala Harris to that list, on the planet. What do they do? What do they do except say, hey, fuck white people? What else do they do? Is that it? All they do is say fuck white people? There's a lot of people who do that. You don't need you in charge of anything. Name one piece of actual useful legislation that they help write. Anything. What do they do? Except complaining about white people and complaining how they're oppressed and all the usual fucking lefty talking points. Proceeded to stand along a crosswalk. I think they stand along that Black Lives Matter thing they painted on the floor there. Or a pedestrian crossing area in front of the court, which is surrounded by a large black fence, or at least the fence is black, to be unclimbable and erected. No, nothing's getting erected while she's around. To keep protesters away. Well, how'd that work? Oh, do we want to see whatever this abortion is on Twitter? Speaking of abortions. All right, shut up, stupid cows. Pussy hat marches without the pussy hats. All right. Hey, where's your pussy hats, by the way? That is not happening anymore. Isn't Cori Bush the bald dude? She is now. She used to have a head of hair, but she had to go all Michelle and Degocello. Again, at least, but Michelle Degocello again at least had talent. Cori Bush, no, she's another angry black chick who Joe Biden felt he needed in his cabinet as a diversity hire. Bald was Ayanna Pressley. Didn't Cori also? Isn't Cori also bald? You're right about Ayanna Pressley. She's another one. Again, what do they do? What they have no other use than bitching about white people. They're not talking about the boatload of Haitians. No, they never do they? No, they're never going to talk about the boatloads of plane loads of immigrants that are on their way over here every fucking day. They ain't going to talk about that shit. This is more important, of course. These staged protests. Here we go. Let's continue with the bullshit version of this. The group sat down in the middle of the street as an act of civil disobedience. Well, yeah, but again, if the January 6ers did that, they need to be in jail. Trump, where? Trump. Again, they're having these mock hearings about January 6th, which was last year of January 6th, by the way, not this current year. January 6th, nothing happened on January 6th, right? That was a bunch of horseshit exactly like this. The officers then, here's the bullshit, arrested the lawmakers. They were not arrested. Where's the police report? Where's their mugshots? Here's the left-wing version of, here's the video that they made sure you saw. She's a House member. Who is this bitch? Yeah, who is this bitch? They're leading her away. Did she get cuffed up? Did they even put cuffs on her? Let me see. Look at these fat ass supposed cops, mall cops. Nope, no handcuffs. She's just walking over there. Just put your hand behind her back. Nobody will notice. Did they think we're really that fucking dumb? Good Lord. The media, of course, the media whose job it is to cover for this administration at all costs, they're happy to go along with it. Oh, she's such a hero. She's stunning and brave. We blocked a risky connection. Go fuck yourself. A live stream of the protest was posted online by CPT Action, the protest center arm of the Center for Popular Democracy. That center needs to go. A social justice organization with coordinated the direct action. Yeah, anything to get them on the Twitters. In a state in Carolyn, has anybody named Carolyn ever been a twat? a Democrat from New York. Oh, great. So she's got that New York voice as well, who was also arrested, say, I have the privilege of representing the state over here, where my reproductive rights over here are respected and protected over here. And because everybody wants to fuck me over here, so I got to have a lot of abortions over here. The least I could do is put my body on the line. Nobody asked you to. I wonder if that's who we saw get led away. That's got to be who that was, that great-haired old broad, Carolyn. That looked like a Carolyn, didn't it? The least I could do is put my body on the line for the 33rd million women over here at the risk of losing their rights over here. Oh, my God. Jackie Spire, representative from California. Again, who told you to go over there, all right? You have nothing else better to do. Is this state not crumbling? You're over there. By the way, Gavin Neutered was in Washington last week trying to run himself for president, who's also arrested, said on Twitter, Twitter is such fucking cancer. Come on, Elon Musk. Will you buy that piece of shit and then turn it off? Do the world a favor. Proud to march with my Democratic colleagues and get arrested for women's rights, abortion rights. Again, this is another old bag who would never have an abortion. Jesus Christ. It's all the ones who would never have an abortion, nobody want to fuck, are old and decrepit and don't have a chance in hell, or gay and don't have a chance in hell of getting knocked up and never would have an abortion. But again, they have to feel outraged on the behalf of everybody fucking else. Representative Jackie Spire, Carolyn Mahoney getting arrested. All right, let's see this MySpace angle here. Oh, does it look like they're getting arrested? They're just walking. Is that getting arrested? How is that getting arrested? They're just walking down the street. Or is that them? Is that two other old biddies? These are the two bitches that were in every grocery store telling everybody to get a mask last year, remember? Oh, no, that's them. They're getting arrested. Yeah, the cops have hogtied them and they're leading them to the squad car. They're walking on their own power. How the fuck is that getting arrested? Jesus Christ. And the mainstream, look at the mainstream media. They got arrested. They arrested the lawmakers. They're lawmakers. So what are they doing out here breaking the law? Supposedly. What are they doing out here in a fake staged protest would be a better question to ask. Holy fucking shit. Bacon, welcome. Nice to you to show up, man. What bourbon does this show passive? Not bourbon. There's some coffee with some little bit of Bacardi rum in it. That's right. I ran out of whiskey. Bacardi will do the trick, though. Hey, I feel like I'm one of the crowd. I'm on your Streamyard over there. So if you want to get on the show, let me know. And let me get through this story. Then maybe I'll throw a couple of you guys on. Yeah, anybody wants to join, click that fucking link at the top there. And maybe we'll do a little session here and laugh at these dumb broads, all right? Anyway. What the fuck? Huh. We're having trouble streaming to your destination. Well, what the fuck is that all bullshit about? Maybe that's why maybe it's not, whatever. As long as the YouTube part of it's working. Maybe the StreamYard part of it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. I don't know. That's what I say to that. Yeah. Again, are they being arrested? Am I missing something here? Could they not even follow the cues and at least let the cops pretend to fucking put their hands on their back like AOC did? At least you got that part right. What are you cheering for, you dumb broads? Good fuck. So stupid. What? By the way, look at this cop. Is like, oh Jesus, what a look at this fucking cop. He's showing. He's feeling how the rest of us are feeling when we watch this. Oh my God, what am I doing with my life? Really, I became a cop and I gotta look at this fat fuck. Yeah, these guys are really gonna chase somebody down, right? DC's finest. Are these the Capitol Police that got roughed up during the January 6th shit? Yeah, I think not. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Well, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Oh, we have more of this.
It has been less than a month since the Supreme Court overturned the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling, which protected the right to an abortion under the Constitution.
Abortion is now banned or under the threat of being banned. We're not sure which. In 60% of the states. No, it's not.
Backlash against the Supreme Court, which is now dominated by 6 conservative justices, including 3 appointed by Donald Trump. Where Trump, where Trump, where Trump, where Trump.
They can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. Joe Biden has announced, and the House has since passed bills offering federal protection. They really love abortions, don't they? They got to have their abortions. Population control. They couldn't kill off enough people with the bullfuck virus, so maybe this is their next plan of action here. Well, there's the mainstream media part of it, and then later on, these motherfuckers, they think you. What the fuck is that up there? Jesus Christ! They think you are so goddamn stupid that you're gonna believe this shit right here. Oh, I buy this totally. Yes, the Guardian. Whenever they ever lied about anything. Jay, nice to see you. Those broads could never get the Equal Rights Amendment, so they love playing the loser. I know. Anytime they don't get their way, this is what they do. They got to stage this shit, and they do such a lousy job of it. They don't convince anybody except the Democratic wing of the media that covers for them, no matter fucking what, no matter what. Fortunately, a couple of them are even saying, you know what, really. AOC defends fake handcuff stunt at protest after criticism and mockery. Oh, that's sexist. You can't make fun of me. I'm AOC. You're sexist and misogynist and a homophobe and a transphobe and an ageist. I don't know. At least the New York Times. No, not New York Times. New York Post at least can laugh at this stuff. Far left Republican, I was going to say, Representative Alexandra, blah, 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 insisted Wednesday that she was not protected. Whatever have to vehemently deny anything that means they done did it. She was not pretending to be in handcuffs. She was totally pretending. She did not have handcuffs at all behind her. At all. And the other two broads, those two stupid other Democrat politicians, they were just walking. They weren't even waiting for the cops. They were just walking away. Pretending to be arrested. The cops weren't even fucking anywhere near them. Look at this dumb shit. She has to defend this no matter what. Putting your hands behind your back is a best practice while detained. No, it is fucking not. Putting your hands in the air might be a little better. Putting your hands behind your back, they can think you're reaching in your pocket for something, you stupid. Oh, she's such a ree. She's such a goddamn ree. But she's not the biggest ree. The people that follow her are the biggest rees. I mean, big time rees. Be nice if these chicks actually looked good enough for someone to actually want to impregnate. Exactly. That's what I've been saying all along. Look at all those ones in the pussy hat marches and the abortion rallies. Every one of them are ugly, old, fat, or a combination of all three. And wouldn't have a chance in hell of needing an abortion. But again, they have to be outraged on somebody else in order to fit into the club. They have to be outraged on somebody else's behalf. Nobody asked them. Nobody fucking asked them to. Nobody. Anyway. Whoops. Done hit the wrong button. There it is. In the initial tweet, Nancy Mace, Republican South Carolina, had accused Ocasio-Cortez of making her arrest performative art. Yeah, she and about a zillion other people. Everybody, as soon as we saw that, we knew it was bullshit. All right? We knew it was bullshit. Everybody with a fucking eighth of a fucking brain knew it was bullshit. But the mainstream media, they have to cover for anything Democrat, anything. Even though they're very reluctantly putting up Joe Biden's very abysmal poll numbers, because they also know their ratings are going down along with Joe's poll numbers. So, of course, AOC fakes being in handcuffs, the Republican posted. Performance, not policy, is the name. No shit. No shit. We all knew that. Everybody knows that. In her response, Ocasio-Cortez also took a direct swipe at Mace, and she probably did a lot of this shit. I'm Jenny from the block. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the... No, you're not. You're not from the fucking Bronx. You're timid chicken shit ass would go anywhere near the goddamn Bronx without a big motorcade around you. She took a swipe at Mace, saying, given how you lied about a fellow rape survivor for points, as you put it to me, I don't expect much else from you. Ooh, take that, bitch. Imagine, we have the Jerry Springer show in Congress now. That's right, girlfriend. Fucking, the collective IQ of all those squad members are about 14 and a half. That's being generous. Betsy Mace got a nice shot of her faking. Look at that. No handcuffs. The police let her. Look at the expression on this guy's like, oh. All the cops have this beat down expression on their face, like, oh my God, what are we doing here? The fuck is going on? Gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Here's the cat fight on Twitter. Politics have become performance art. So here's AOC fake it being in handcuffs. Performance, not policy, is the name of the game. And here she got not faking her girlfriend. Putting your hands behind your back is the best practice while detained. Handcuff or not. To avoid escalated charges like resisting arrest. But given how you lied about a fellow rape, Alexander Ocasio-Cortez would do that voice too when she needs to. And then she said, I don't know, here you are breaking your fake handcuff pose for oh, that's right. She gave a fist bump at the end of this. Yeah. We all bought this for she gave a fist bump. Yeah. Hey, dumbass, you're supposed to be in handcuffs. Anybody? Look, here's the other fat broad here. I think this is the Carolyn. Hey, I'm from New York. Hey, I need my portions over here. Fucking dumb bitches, stupid asses. There's our fat cop friend again. What am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing here? Oh my God, what a bunch of fuck. She fist bumped the cops. Yeah, she did. And this dumb fatso, I think that's our Carolyn friend from New York. It's really cool. Fight the power. Fight the power. You are the power, stupid. Fight the power. AOC, she was raped like 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was raped during the Capitol raid, too. Remember? Nobody was anywhere near her, but yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got is fake rape accusations and nothing else. Well, there you go. That's what they're wasting your tax dollars doing, setting up fake protests and pretending to get arrested in order to get some more Graham likes. Did it work? Did it work? You dumb cow. I think they got ratioed big time. They should all be thrown out of office. Every one of them. This is what they're doing. But the White House is the fucking White House is so busy being woke that they're just going to let that nonsense continue. Christ. Unbelievable. Sorry, graped. She got graped. Yeah, she almost got graped. That's right. Yeah, we should. Somebody threw bunches of grapes at her. Oh my God. Excuse me. Let me try something here. Actually, forget it. Never mind. All right. Yeah, somewhere the Streamyard part of this is having trouble. So you guys might not be able to get into the studio because the YouTube ones are working okay, and the Streamyard part of it is not working very well. Well, whatever. Anyway, moving on to the next dumb thing. Gotta get back here to LA. And again, we're on the verge of mask mandates. The bullfuck virus! The bullfuck virus! Everybody's so scared. Oh boy. Barbara Ferrer, everybody's favorite old bag of a health director. It might be in a little hot water. I've got finally people are asking questions. It took 2 years to fucking do it. They should have asked these questions from day one. But now that she's threatening mask mandates again, and nobody else in California is, not even San Francisco. Now that she's on the mask mandate bender again, this little tidbit is coming out. Barbara Ferrer, and by the way, all your cities have a health director like Barbara Ferrer. Barbara Ferrer denies conflict of interest in CDC study after daughter was reportedly listed as co-author. Los Angeles County Health Public Health Director and resident crypt keeper Barbara Ferrer, doctor. Look, they didn't call her doctor. That's right. Good old Fox did not call her Dr. Barbara Ferrer because she's not a doctor. The city council calls her doctor. She calls herself doctor. She ain't no doctor. She slams speculations. Again, the harder they deny it, the most likely unless they supplied it. She slams speculation of not publicly disclosing conflict of interest after a report revealed a CDC-backed study on school mask mandates was co-authored by her own daughter. Mm-hmm. So her own daughter, she filled out a term paper or something, and Barbara Ferrer's like,
yeah, let's run with that.
Make a wear mask. On Wednesday, Ferrer made headlines after RedState.com.
Oh, God, that's a conservative website, is it? Oh, those Republicans are at it again.
No, bitch. A lot of people have been questioning your bullshit. RedState.com's Jennifer Van Laar sounded the alarm after many other people already have and suggested that Ferrer's daughter, Caitlin, oh, God damn, her daughter would be named Caitlin, wouldn't it? Did not disclose conflicts of interest in her study. According to Van Laar, a study showing that masking and other mitigation efforts in Los Angeles County schools were highly effective in slowing the spread. Yeah, meanwhile, 3 years later, the fucking old bitch is about to hit us with mask mandates yet again. On Thursday, Ferrer was asked to comment on the speculation. The LA County Public Health Director vehemently denied. That's right, that means it is true. There were conflicts of interest with the study.
I am not an author on that study. I had nothing to do with that study.
But she sounds like she's lying. I can't even see her doing it, Ferrer said.
The people who complete conflict of interest forms are the people who worked on the study, who completed those conflicts.
She's caught in her own lie. Ferrer added she had nothing to do with the study. She didn't have anything to do with any study because there were no studies. She just came out and said, mask mandates for you fucking plebes out there. Meanwhile, Gavin Neutered, Eric Garcetti, and the rest of you scumbags didn't have to do shit.
I have no family relatives that work at the Department of Public Health.
I don't, wink, wink, supervise any family relatives who do any work that relates to work. Doesn't that sound like some Kamala Harris? Or any relatives who do any work that relates to work. The Department of Public Health, wait, what? Hang on. Did they skip something here? The Department of Public Health, period. I have no interest or ability to control any of my family members' work since they don't work for me or this department. Lie. She is lying her ass off right there, isn't she? If it makes you feel better, King County is also floating a possible face diaper mandate. What the fuck? What is it with these fucking liberals, man? Why do they love to see everybody in masks? That's some kind of gimp fantasy or some shit they have. They're playing out some sexual fantasy, like to see the whole population in masks. It's the only thing that possibly gets them sort of wet. She's lying about it, and nobody calls her out. Well, we're trying to call her out, but then the mainstream media, again, they cover up for anything Democrat, even though it's not supposed to be about politics. It always is and always was. And And of course, she starts vehemently denying it, and which means it's true. You denied supplied it. You smelt it, dealt it, right? Actually, Bacon, that doesn't make me feel better. It makes me sad because I want to come back up to King County, and I don't want to have to be putting on a fucking mask. Are they going to make the homeless people do it? You know, all the ones that shit on the street. Are they exempt? They are here. Oh, fucking Christ. If LA County remains in the high, in quotes, and it should be in quotes because it is bullshit, transmission category, the universal indoor mask mandate could return as early as June 29th. That's next week. That's fucking great. If the indoor mask mandate returns to LA County, Ferrer, and I'm sure she loves this, would be the only county health director in the state to reinstate the requirement. Oh, don't worry, all the other lemmings will follow suit for a minute, and they'll see the revolt, and they'll see that nobody's going to do it anyway, and they'll say, "Yeah, you're on your own, LA County. We don't want to be." Even San Francisco say, "Nah, son, nah, we're not about that." Fucking. We're not scared of this shit anymore, okay? You could threaten us with every fucking variant of Omicron there is, and what are they up to? BA5 now. And by the way, back in the film industry, we're going back a couple of steps in the COVID protocols. They're getting more strict again with the bullshit. Because we're all run by lefty lunatics as well. Well, speaking of the bullfuck virus, guess who else has it now? Speaking of low poll numbers and the bullfuck virus, do you want the news summarized? No, I can read. Thank you very much. I've got to go CNN, the mainstream media, because who loves talking about the bullfuck virus more than CNN? Biden tests positive for COVID-19 is experiencing mild symptoms. Yeah, it's always been mild. So why does the world have to mask up and do all this walking on eggshells when the symptoms are fucking mild, when it's a mild cold? Didn't Biden just have it? Everybody in his cabinet has had it about 5 or 6 times, even though they love to tout how often they've been boosted. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. They know that nobody's buying this anymore, but they're going to keep pushing it. They think it might push his poll numbers up a couple times if more people feel sorry for him because he has the bullfuck virus. Look at this cocksucker here. I don't want to listen to that idiot. Look at it. Look at this. Iron your shirt, asshole. Look, I'm a Zoom doctor. Look at me. Worse than Dr. Ferrer. President, why don't they put that in quotes? So as long as they're going to put high transmission in quotes, put President Joe Biden in quotes. Biden said Thursday, he said, let's talk how he would talk. I've got the bullfuck virus, and if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. But we'll continue to work. Work. Doing what? Doing what? Work doing what? Making more of an ass of yourself than you already have? What work do you need to do? Just sit in your fucking basement like you've been doing anyway. Work in isolation at the White House despite his mild symptoms. In a video posted to Twitter and nowhere else, Biden told Americans that he is doing well. He hasn't been doing well in a long time, with or without the bullfuck virus. I guess you heard this morning I tested positive for the bullfuck virus, but I've been double vaccinated. You should be too, by golly, or you ain't black. And double boosted. Yeah, he pretended to be on camera. He didn't get the fucking shot. Nor does he have the bullfuck virus. This is for a couple of sympathy votes. Whoever is running his campaign is just phoning it in. I think they're deliberately trying to make sure he doesn't run again. More than he does himself, of course. If anyone here hasn't heard the song, the Living the Dream by Five Finger Death Punch, you should. They had the Stones to drop that music video during the middle of 2020. Yeah, I mean, even rock bands, remember when Rage Against the Machine was actually against the machine, now become for the machine. Now you got other bands, you got people like Kid Rock of all fucking people saying, dude, the fuck already. What the fuck? And of course, they're going to slam him for saying what the fuck. Anytime you say what the fuck, that's it, right? You done. Not allowed to say what the fuck. These people need to watch the movie Risky Business. Sometimes you just got to say, what the fuck? Make your move. Symptoms are... he fucking coughs. He picks his nose. You've seen him, right? He sniffs kids' hair. I mean, he's got plenty of fucking problems. This is hardly one of them. Symptoms are mild. I really appreciate your inquiries and concerns. But I'm doing well. Getting a lot of work done. Wink, wink. Going to continue to get it done. Get it done. And in the meantime, thanks for your concern. Didn't he already say that up here already? It's going to be okay. And of course, we should always believe everything fucking Joe Biden says because he is just a bastion of the truth. Ting Ting is here. Hi, angry guy, Ed Chat. Hello, Ting Ting. Welcome to Something Wong, the series. Biden, who was unmasked. I love how they have to point that out. While standing outside, this is a signal to us that we should be scared of this and put on our mask. Said in the 20-second video, they probably had to tape that video quite a few times because he nodded off. The White House says he was filmed by a masked and socially distanced videographer. Oh, thank God for that. Now I can sleep easy. CNN is such a clown show. Holy fucking shit. The mild symptoms and diagnosis protocol for Biden. By the way, hasn't he been traveling all around the world? Or pretending to? And they have to really hammer this point here. A double-boosted 79-year-old at high risk for experiencing several illnesses will be... where's Dr. Fauci in all this? Has Fauci come out and said anything about this? I haven't heard old Fauci. I did hear Fauci say he was going to retire. Do it now! You criminal. Of course he wants to retire, so he avoids getting the chair, which he deserves. Will mean isolating and working and resting. Well, he's done a lot of resting. When this working is ever going to start, I don't know. At the White House residence for the rest of the day, according to a senior administration official who was probably also at the abortion fake protest outside. This is the first time Biden has tested positive for COVID. Is that right? I could swear I remember him testing positive at least 2 or 3 other times. I already swept that under the rug. Oh, per White House press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre was another complete and total diptard. Look at that. That's the best picture they can find of. Look. Can we find one with a smile on his face? Do you have one of those anywhere? Oh, yeah. Is that a pack of smokes there? What is this? Biden has called several people in the hours since his diagnosis, and they were probably all wrong numbers. He probably called Moe's Tavern accidentally. Oh, you're looking for a Joe Biden, are you? Blonde hairs that made him float in the sun, but he know the roaches held him down, the racism. Pedo Pete. That's his name. He'll lick your child while sniffing ice cream. I don't know. I don't think he could do 2 things at once. He used to be able to do that. Not anymore. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. The tweet was accompanied by an image of President smiling at a desk without a mask. Oh my God, he's supposed to be masked up in all his pictures, so all the plebes will put on a mask. No, if he puts on a mask, more people will take off their masks. In a memo that was obtained by CNN, sure it was, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain said Biden will be working over the phone and on video conference. That's all he's done, and I wouldn't even say he's working. Well, maybe the problem was doing this. Biden announces new climate change actions, but holds an emergency declaration in reserve. This just a couple of days ago. He was standing apparently in front of a landfill in Delaware, or in front of a green screen of a landfill, which is even more stupid. On July 20th, President Joe Biden traveled to a former coal-burning power plant in Massachusetts. It looked like a garbage dump that's being converted into a manufacturing site for offshore wind power equipment, which probably means it's going to burn more fossil fuels than the original coal-burning plant. Biden announced millions of dollars that we don't fucking have in funding for climate change measures, including upgrading infrastructure. Doing what? What does that involve? Weatherizing buildings. What the fuck does that mean? And installing cooling in homes. Oh, you mean air conditioning? No, you want to take that away. What the fuck is it? What is he talking about? Stop with this lunacy. He touted job growth. He certainly isn't touting all the job loss that's going to happen
from clean energy production and pledged to use all of his executive power to reduce
U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. Hey, you fucking old fart. We have the least emissions in almost the whole goddamn world, okay? I mean, obviously, count places like Antarctica, but Jesus Christ, compared to China, India, and a lot of South America, we're doing pretty fucking good over here, all right? But these, again, the globalist billionaires, the Klaus Schwabs and the George Soroses of the world, who are in charge of this whole lunacy, they've got this guy by the old sagging balls. Hello, Vanessa Kitty. Do I get the? He's absolutely got a body double. Totally. The guy that fell off his bike was definitely a body double. It was like 4 times Brandon was infected with a COVID. I know. I could have sworn I've heard this guy had COVID before, but the news just fears we all just forget everything like he does. Again, they figure you're as stupid as they want you to be. We're not. Us folks here in the chat are not. The people that actually believe this stuff are complete and total diptards. We've all wised up a long fucking time ago during the beginning of the bullfuck virus. We knew what was up. We knew what the fuck was up here. Biden did not declare a national climate emergency because there isn't one. A step that some Democratic officials and activists, unfortunately, these are the fucking assholes, the AOCs and all the other diptards like them. These are the ones that are in old man Biden's ear over here. If he would just, if the old moderate Biden, that one that said the really racist shit back in the 90s, if that guy would have been listening to these people back, he would have told them to go fuck themselves. But now that he's president and he's under control of China and Klaus Schwab and George Soros and the UN and the WEF and the Council of Foreign Relations and Hillary Clinton, he's listening to their every word because he thinks it's the only thing that's going to make anybody listen to him. And he thinks that we're all on board with this. We're not. After Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, this Manchin is the only guy that had the balls to say, what are we doing here? There's enough of this. Of course, he's becoming the scapegoat for every one of these dipshits. He's killing us. He's killing the planet, this Joe Manchin. Limited the Environmental Protection Agency's power to regulate greenhouse gas emissions. Here's one for you. Regulate that. Oh, they will. They want to, believe me.
Taking that route sets an important precedent. If the president's increasingly make use of free use of virtual.
Christ, I hate these people. They are going full absolute tard with this. The bullfuck virus, they can't let that go, and the climate change hysteria, they can't let that go. And what a coincidence! Poor Europe is experiencing all this 90-degree weather. Oh, the poor bastards! Wow. And of course, the climate change activists love to set fires everywhere to really hammer the point home. That's right. All the smoke they've let in the air. This will teach you. This will teach you. Is he going to bring up all those disposable masks they mandated that are left on the ground? No, of course not. They don't say shh. No. Bad. Just put on your mask. We don't care if you throw them on the ground and they wash out in the ocean. We don't care. But those plastic straws, those fucking plastic straws, naughty. You got to ask for those. Yeah, so the Biden or his stunt double, the one that doesn't have COVID, is standing in front of a garbage dump. Okay. To hammer the point home. Well, coming back to Los Angeles, I'll tell you what. I'm going to refill my coffee cups. I'm going to take 5 here. You guys hang on for 30 seconds. Let me refill this, and we'll get on to the next dump story. I'm going to do another Los Angeles story. Stay tuned. I will be right back. And is Streamyard letting anybody ask to get into the studio? Because Streamyard, I'm getting error messages from the Streamyard part of the stream. But if anybody want to try to get on, go for it. And let's see what happens. I'll be right back. Bullfuck virus. They've got the bullfuck virus. Alrighty. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Well, I'm back. Look at this. I got a meat stick. Here's dinner right here. That's right. Right? Straight from the craft services table, this last job. A big old meat stick. That's right. This is going to be a squashed up bug stick if these climate change nutcases get their way. That's a good-ass meat stick. Chock full of pig anus. Yeah. Really good pig anus, though. Got to eat hog ass. This is the shit. Actually, I think this is cow ass. It's a rump roast stick. That's right. No expense spirit on this show. Mr. Timpson. That's right. We have a superstar in the house. Mike Timpson is here. Mikey T. Timmy Timpson. Stop by to hit the like and boost the algorithm. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. And tell Stacy I said hi there, will you? I know she won't watch this because she's not going to agree with anything I say. Still love Stacy, though. She's cool peeps. All right. I'll try to hop off for a bit if work slows down. All to the good. What type stick? It is a big meat stick. It's not so big anymore.
I want no small dick, man.
It's a beef jerky stick I swiped from the craft services table on this shoot.
I'm po. I don't got no food.
Big anus sausages are best. So are I think this is a beef anus. This is rump roast stick. That's right. It could be just a cow cock. Who the fuck knows what's in these things? Hey, as long it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be ground up bugs. That's what Impossible Meat burgers are, and Impossible Meat sticks. This is a very possible meat stick. Possibly it's meat. Slim chance it might not be, but you never know. Meat candy. Yeah, that's what she said. All right. Shall we move on here? Shall we go on to the next dumb story of the day? I think we should. It is, let's go back to LA. And, there it is. All right. Okay, before I put it up on the screen, I'll tell you a little history of this deal here. Now, the 6th Street Bridge. If you've, see you later, Timmy Timpson. Take care, buddy. The 6th Street Bridge in Los Angeles. We have a lot of these old bridges that, there's some that go across the LA River. There's some that come over the 101 freeway in East LA. And they, for whatever reason, they tore down the 6th Street Bridge, even though we have a bunch of other ones that look exactly like the old 6th Street Bridge still up. They decided, the Brain Trust that runs this city decided that they need to spend about $600 billion, which obviously wasn't the original cost, but does everything ever come on time and on budget? Nope, not California. Because we have total retards running the state, and especially the city of Los Angeles. They spent $600 million to build this, tear down and rebuild the 6th Street Bridge, which took them years, and it looks ridiculous. And what's happened to it since they put it up? Well, let's find out. 3-car crash reportedly caused by illegal street takeover on 6th Street Bridge, and this has been going on about every fucking night. You know, a bunch of vatos who are chasing social media clout are bringing these, Corvettes and other rental cars up there, or stuff they got out of the chop shop, and playing GTA 5 up on the 6th Street Bridge, and it's all artsy fartsy looking. Everybody's up on the bridge chasing social media clout. Oh, look on the new bridge, And every night the cops have had to close the fucking thing down because these dipshits are racing on the bridge. And again, what was wrong with the old bridge? I mean, it might have been ugly, it might have been old, but it was a bridge. It got you from one end to the other. That's what it was supposed to do. We used to film a lot of car commercials on that old bridge. And I'm sure they're going to do that again eventually if they could keep these assholes off it and keep the homeless people off it. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, every night the shit's been going on. Just a week after opening, the new 6th Street Bridge in Los Angeles is already becoming a hotspot for illegal street takeovers. Who could have seen that happen? Except everybody, except the fucking morons in the LA City Council. On Monday night, officers with the Los Angeles Police Department responded to a 3-car crash on the bridge that was reportedly caused as a result of an illegal street takeover. It was all caught on video. Was it? Let's see. Now, this is Channel 11's news. Oh, shut up. All right. Now, if you're going to show me a commercial, go fuck yourself. I don't care about your stupid parents. Unless you have someone here 24/7 guarding the bridge. Well, don't you have cameras on that motherfucker? It's a high-tech bridge. You should have cameras on it. You have cameras everywhere the fuck else. God knows why. You know, cops don't respond to anything. It's not going to stop a man riding his bike is saying, oh, okay, whatever. We heard somebody that said something that might have said something else. Witnesses at the scene said cars were doing dangerous stunts before one crashed into oncoming traffic, which is the latest incident that's causing frustration for commuters and law enforcement. Again, if you left that fucking bridge alone, there would have been nothing but homeless tents like there used to be on there. Now you got all this other shit going on. Because everybody wants to be the first one to video themselves on the bridge doing stupid shit. Let's have some people jumping off the bridge. That would be a lot better. By the way, there was a jumper off on the over the 10 freeway today in Mid-City. Fucked everything up. I hate freeway jumpers. They never actually jump. They just stand up on the road, stand up on the bridge, and then they have to shut all the traffic down just in case the guy does jump. Let him fucking jump. You're gonna cause all this trouble. Let him go. Stop saving lives of the stupid. That's what we need to stop doing. It's gonna be a battle. Said the owner of a business at one end of the bridge. There's no businesses on the end of these bridges, except palm reading places. He did not want to reveal his name and said he thinks special task forces having to deal with street racing tables are already overwhelmed. Yeah, defund the police. Perhaps they'll get tired after a while. At least, when the bridge stops being cool, give it a month or so. It won't be, because everybody wants to be the first to do everything. Everyone wants to be up on the cool new bridge, you know. So, hey, City of LA, maybe look twice before you knock down the other bridges and do this same stupid rebuild. That didn't need to happen. There was nothing wrong with that old bridge, except that it was old. And we have another 100 old bridges all over the fucking place. Leave them the fuck alone. Maybe earthquake retrofit them or something, and that's it. That's all you need to fucking do. $600 million just to put up not even a half a mile of bridge. Oh, these are all the clickbait stories that never happen. All right, well, that's that. Well, I'm sure our governor. Let's see who else is over. Just go up and push the jumper over. Yeah, I've said that a million times. Or just get a sniper on his ass. You know what I mean? Of course, we don't want him falling on the innocent, drivers either. What's up, Mike Carey? How you doing, buddy? Chaos is in the house. Yo! Flamethrowers and grapple hooks should be required when going through homeless town. Yeah.
Definitely put on your mask.
We're not saying that they have diseases or anything down there. I think I helped lead a party ride over the 6th Street Bridge a few times. Yeah, but that was back when there was the old bridge, when nobody cared. Now we have the new fancy schmancy, Chinese-made bridge, and all the dipshits, all the clout chasers want to get up there and fuck around up there. And you see how well that's fucking going. Anyway, I'm sure our governor is. Now that he's back from D.C. Shilling himself and pretending he's going to run for president, he's going back to the really important issues. Our Gavin Newsom here, Gavin Neutered. California Governor Gavin Neutered, UCLA must clearly explain their move from Pac-12 to Big Ten. Yeah, really important shit. Well, I don't know. Aren't you the one that signed in the law that where college athletes can now be paid and collect endorsement money? Well, wonder who gives out more money, the Big Ten, perhaps? God forbid he'd actually take some responsibility for anything. This is what he's worried about. Let's vote for Gavin Neutered because this is the most important issue going on around here. What a fucking little meat stick he is. Jesus Christ. If anybody was a complete and total hog anus, it's Gavin Neutered. I just don't want an idiot keeping me from being able to get from point A to point B. No, I don't either. Nobody does. But the city doesn't care. The state doesn't care. And President Buttfuck doesn't care. Nobody cares. They don't care. We're on our own out here, man. We on our own. Anyway, let's read this really important shit here. News of UCLA at USC's departure from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten. Now, listen, if I was more of a college football fan, I might be a little concerned about this. I don't give two fucks about college football. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I like the pros. As woke and as stupid as that's gotten, I still follow pro football a lot more than I follow college ball. I don't give. Once in a while, I'll go to the UCLA game because it's at the Rose Bowl. I can walk there in 10 minutes if I have absolutely nothing else to do. And I can root for whoever's playing against them because they suck. But do I give a shit that they moved into another conference? No. And neither should this butthole. Hey, fuckhead. Inflation. Hello. Job loss. Hello. Bums everywhere. Hello. No, it's this. It's this. Gavin Neutered is demanding answers from UCLA as the Bruins prepare to leave university system partner Cal behind in the Pac-12 in 2020. This is like 2 years away. 2024, the year he wants to run for president. I mean, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? He thinks he's going to get some kind of clout for making this an issue? What a clueless, elitist, fucking cocksucker. Gavin fucking Neutered. First he goes to Florida. He produces ads, campaign ads to run in Florida because he thinks that everybody in Florida is against that fascist governor DeSantis, and they really hate not having to wear masks and not having to get the vax everywhere they fucking go. And they should come to California where they do have to. We can all agree that Biden is the best president in history, right? CNN and Twitter told me so. Oh, yeah, anything they say. Yeah, he's the best thing since sliced bread. If you happen to cut your hand as you sliced it. Yeah, I agree too. 100%. 100%. Smoke break for post kebabs. See ya. Smoke them if you got them. All right. Gavin Neutered. He's a joke. He's a fucking joke. He's gonna make this a big issue. This and running for president. And then he went to Washington right after Florida and said, "Hey guys, I'm absolutely totally not going to be the president. I'm not going to run for president. No. He's trying to suck as much ass as he can because he knows Biden is a vegetable and he knows he doesn't have a chance in fucking running again in the next election. He doesn't have a chance. And he also knows that Kamala Harris is beyond stupid and nobody fucking likes her. And she doesn't have a fucking chance. So she had to go and ask Aunt Nancy over there to and suck her cock a little bit and see what he could get out of it. I don't want to know what he got out of it. Quite frankly, I think he got some hog-anus out of it. Is what he got out of it. Who cares? This story is fucking retard. He's a tard. He's an absolute fucking tard. He's a fucking greasy-haired, lying. I mean, just lying through his teeth. Lying. I mean, you've seen car commercials that are more honest than what this guy has to say. Who cares? This is such a non-fucking story. Absolute fucking moron. Clearly, what Gavin Neutered thinks is making everyone move out of California. Oh, he thinks it's making people move into California. He thinks he's such a hero now that he's gone to Washington and made his intentions somewhat known. Now that he's gone to Florida and put campaign ads on that only Floridians would see about moving to California in a way that from that Hitler of a governor, DeSantis. No, he thinks people want to move back to California. He's got his head so stuck up his ass. It's embarrassing. It's absolutely fucking embarrassing. He is the meat stick of governors. That's what he is. I hate, I'm not even going to read that. That ain't me saying it. I agree with you, but I'd feel bad for the cactus, quite frankly. Holy shit. Mike Carrier, where are you from? Are you here in California? Or did you go to Texas? I can't remember where everybody's from. I know Bob's in Chicago. And I know Bacon is in up in the Seattle area where all the other, with a bunch more commies. And by the way, make sure to go to Bacon and the goddamn Bacon's YouTube channel and go to Polska Bob's YouTube channel. Everybody else has a YouTube channel. Go to it, for God's sakes. These guys have brought me a lot of subs and a lot of viewers, so I appreciate y'all. That's right, you're in Texas. We were talking about that before. I've got partial dementia, like Biden. Not as bad as Biden's, but it's getting there. I remember shit that happened a couple of days ago. I can remember, shit that happened to me as a kid when I was 2 years old, but I can't remember anything I did yesterday. That's bad, isn't it? Don't associate with Gavin Neutered, says all the meat sticks. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, meat sticks. I know your contents of pork and beef anus is far more valuable than anything in Gavin Neutered's body. Fucking Gavin Neutered. Vegas from my old stomping ground. Now I have to worry about tornadoes in Tulsa. Well, you could blame climate change. There's never been tornadoes in Oklahoma before. Never. It's all climate change. Climate change. Well, that's it. I'm out of topics. That's I've covered everything I wrote down here, and I'm gonna throw that wad up that piece of paper and toss it. If you guys want to shoot the shit, let's go, man. I'm done with Gavin Newsom's ass. Fucking dumbass. Why did you say they move out of the Pac-12? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? If you're worried about that and nothing else, you should be committed. They probably cut him out of some deal he was supposed to get. You know what I mean? It's all about the money. It's all about money with these assholes. They don't care about your well-being or your health. As many times as they show, so many times they tell you to put on masks and all this shit. It absolutely has nothing to do with health. Never fucking did. Has anybody tried to get into the studio yet? Because again, Streamyard has given me all kinds of message saying, "Hey, the stream here isn't working, but your one on YouTube is doing fine." I can't explain that shit. I don't want to shut it off because I want to shut the whole goddamn thing off. So if it doesn't work this time, we'll try it again next time. I probably just need a faster computer is what I fucking need. I probably have way too much porn going on in there and it's slowing it all down. What do you do? What you'd think it'd be a problem you'd think they'd solve by now. That's what everybody has on their computers, fucking porn, right? No, we have all pictures of our family on there. Yeah. Okay. That, and if they could do something for making the keys stick after you bust a load all over. I don't do that. Come on, just making jokes here. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's all jokes and fun. Oh, I see one victim here. Let's have Mike Carrier. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Fuck Gavin Neutered. There we go. What's up, buddy? Here,
don't threaten me with a good time, man. I'll come up here and fucking talk some shit.
Do you have a cactus in your house that you can ram up one of Newsom's holes there?
Well, no, I've rammed them up. I added asses, added cactuses. But there's plenty more to go. I just got to go find some more cactuses, dude.
Yeah, I'd feel bad for the plant, actually.
Cacti. I guess you call it cacti. What do you do?
That might be plant abuse. I don't know. I don't know. You wouldn't have PETA come after you, but is there an organization that is just concerned with plant life? They might come after you.
Not like PETA. Well, I don't know, man. These days, probably. Fuck them.
Brandon was told he had the bullfuck virus because he announced he was going to state emergency and implement it. Oh, that's right. The assault weapons ban, along with the climate change bullshit he's doing. Yeah, I know. It's all horseshit. We all know that. We all know the old Let's Go is he's full of cactus himself there, I think.
What the fuck's Bacon at, man? He usually jumps up on these things.
He might be taking one of those 5-minute pisses that he always takes. Let's put away a lot of booze there. So the one thing I didn't do is make a beer run on the way home, so I'm not making all those frequent bathroom runs.
That sucks.
I don't think I've made a bathroom run on a stream. I made a drink run, but not bathroom runs. I can hold it pretty well.
I only showed up about like 5 or 10 minutes ago, so I didn't catch a whole lot of what was going on, man.
Well, let's see. I started with let me run through my thing. I started with AOC's fake protest or fake arrest. Then I went to Barbara Ferrer, the old bag, and it turns out her daughter might be writing some of the mask mandate legislation. Then Biden's bullfuck virus, and then he was doing his climate change speech out in front of a big landfill. The 6th Street Bridge here in LA that they spent $600 million to build is being used for illegal street races.
Oh, that's cool.
And so let's see. There's a whole bunch of. Hey, I see Bacon. It looks like he's sitting in a car. Let's see what he's up to here. Mr. Bacon, what's going on there?
At least he's using the. At least the bridge is being used for something.
Yeah, let me fix the picture here and get rid of some of this crap over here. There we go. Let's
look at all these fun controls. Aren't they awesome? Oh wow,
there you go. That's better.
Bacon, what's up, bro?
Not much. I'm in your second favorite city, guys. It's
My least favorite city.
Holy fuck! It's still light out. It's 10:30. What the
favorite city?
What a country! Good old Yakov Smirnov. Hey, Tony Hernandez here. Panic fear. Yep. Lots of that going on. Well, not on our end, but they're trying. They're trying with the panic fear.
Ting Ting, what's up? Cheers.
So fucking.
Quite a crowd here tonight.
I've been getting around tonight, dude.
What a crowd! What a crowd! I'll tell you.
What a crowd! Yeah.
I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. I'll tell you. Last week I looked at my tree.
It's not loud here, by the way. Those are street lights.
Oh, it's a street. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fucking LED. You got those LED gas lights there, man.
The street lights just came on, and the mamas in the streets telling me to get home. I hit the gate and I hops on my Schwinn, and I'm telling the homies,
all right, then. Yes. It's kind of easy when you listen to the fucked up sound. Yeah.
What you know about that? Come on, man.
Mike Carrier with the Warren G. Holy fuck, man. I never would have thought. Dude,
bringing out the goodies, buddy.
I might have to make you a chat mod just for that knowledge. Right?
Hey, man, that's cool. I'll take
it. What an honor. That's like giving you floor seats at the WNBA. It's nothing.
Yeah. It's like giving me floor seats at the fucking DNC. Oh fuck! I don't need it.
If I get floor seats at WNBA, I'd have to wonder what I did to hurt you.
Dude, you could give me like a fucking
spend money to
you could give me the owner's box at the WNBA, and I ain't going, man. Fuck
I don't want to know anything about the owner's box at the WNBA.
Seriously, dude.
Man, box at those stadiums, man. I don't think you get the owner's box at WNBA.
You get fucking lobster, shrimp. You could line that shit up.
They got a whole room full of box there, and nothing you'd want to fucking touch.
I'd probably try and sell it.
Would pay for it with a food stamp, as MC8 would say.
I even bust tokens.
Hey, I'm impressed that Big Angry Phil here knows Warren G, so that's cool.
Oh, dude, I know my old school hip hop. That is my go-to thing to nerd out about, other than video games.
Hit the gate and the hops on my Schwinn.
Wait, I tell the homies, damn. Yep.
That's cool. Kind of easy when you listen.
Well, anybody who's listened to Phil's podcast, Phil's old podcast. He's covered all kinds of different old school like hip hop.
Yeah, I usually start by busting 16 bars over some old school beat.
I haven't heard the podcast much. I found you via Bacon. About 2 months ago, and I've been watching you gaming and shit, but
yep,
I haven't really had a chance to go back and look at all that stuff.
Oh, Polska, hang on, Polska's got a message here. The Chicago Sky won the championship. I remember nobody showed up to the parade. had a lot of nice, clean, empty street there. They had to sweep all the homeless people out, and they didn't need to. They should have left them there. Would have been the biggest crowd they would have had.
Damn.
That'd have been hilarious. Seeing how the homeless react to the WNBA.
Well, now we know they're called the Chicago Sky because we wouldn't even known that. What's the name of the team there? The Sky. Big brown, gray, overcast sky. Maybe fucking.
Only know the names of what is it? Seattle's and LA's WNBA teams. That's because I lived in LA and I work in Seattle.
I only know LA's. The other ones I always have to look. What's Seattle's one called again?
That's amazing.
The Storm.
The Storm. Oh, the Storm.
Yeah, because they're very creative. The WNBA known for creativity in their names.
Dude.
I mean, at least when the
no
NBA had a new team, they call them the Raptors.
What any fucking Texas team, WNBA team is named, I have no fucking idea. Like, it's off of my radar, dude.
Do they have one? Do they have? They got.
I don't even know, dude. Like,
I'll tell you. I'll look up. I've had to do this because I've done podcasts about this. Every time the WA does something, I always have to look up the team names because I never remember what they are, except for the Sparks, because that's our stupid team and nobody cares.
I can tell you some minor league hockey teams, but I can't tell you WNBA teams
or minor league baseball teams or any of that shit. WNBA.
Yeah,
nobody.
well, fuck, we got Corpus Christi Hooks. And
by the way, all the virtue signalers that say, "Hey, you're dissing on women's sports," they motherfucking couldn't name a team. They're all liars. Yeah. All right,
you score 30 points a game, you suck. Go fuck off.
Yeah, and you'll look like
go to Russia,
look like
you
look like ugly men, and these are and meanwhile they all go to the abortion protest. Yeah, no people you never want to fuck are at the abortion. No people that are ever gonna be knocked up are at the abortion protest. I showed the beginning all the dipshits that the dipshit politicians at AOC's fake abortion protest that she had a couple days ago, where she pretended to be arrested and had her hands behind her back with no cuffs.
Ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, no, so I still have that up there. Yeah,
fucking Omar and AOC, yeah, they were like, but it's funny too, right? Because she pretended to be handcuffed, and then she like raises her fucking hand up in the air, and I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself.
And wave it like she don't care.
Fucking.
She didn't even do that.
Bitch.
She didn't even do that. She put it behind her back like she just don't care. The whole bunch of them there. The whole squad was there. I asked the beginning, what do they do for the country? Like what legislation have they written? All they've done is everything they've done for the gram or for the TikTok. And that's it.
Honestly, I'd rather they just do that instead of actually making everybody else's lives even worse.
I actually had to Google this.
There's so much racism. There's so much.
Dallas Wing. Oh, so Dallas has a Dallas Wings, I guess.
Dallas Wings.
WNBA.
That sounds appropriate.
Are they talking about like maxi pads for wings?
Just a month.
Just call them the Texas tampons and be done with it.
Yeah, I mean, like the wings, like they got the fucking pads with the wings on them. And...
There's only 11 teams. No, there you go, 11.
Dude, that was horrible. That was a horrible name.
You know what's funny? In the WNBA, they only list the team names. They don't list the city. Like I'm supposed to know what city they're in.
That's amazing. Dallas Wing.
That's not enough. Dallas Wings. That's too goddamn funny.
That's fucking. Dude, you can't even.
All it does is make me remember those
buy jokes that good.
It makes me remember those old maxi pad commercials. Now with wings,
Yeah, you can't even buy jokes that good, dude. That's fucking great. And then they spend millions of dollars for that shit. That's fucking ridiculous.
Great. The one thing that I was allowed to learn today, and it was the name of the Dallas WNBA team. Hey, thanks.
The Dallas Wings. Now you know.
Let's see.
Dallas Cowboys.
Three
and then the Dallas Wings.
teams.
But hey, Cowboys are about as good as the Wings.
Well, let's see.
Neither one of them are worth a shit.
We have the Las Vegas Aces. Ooh,
the Aces.
Aces.
I mean, I think that's not a bad name.
But does anybody care? Does anybody?
It's wasted on a WNBA team, but
yeah, the Las Vegas Aces. Why not call them the Queens or something like that? I mean, the Aces.
Well,
that might have a double meaning in some of their cases.
Yeah, well, that's sexist.
Yeah, good, whatever. That's
Seattle. Another franchise has creative names.
Okay, yeah. Then you got the Seattle Storm. Then you got the LA Sparks. Then you got the Wings. There you go. There's your team, the Wings. The Phoenix Mercury. The only reason anybody knows that team is that's the one that stupid Brittany Griner was on, I guess.
Nobody knows that. The only reason I ever even saw that fucking thing was on your channel, dude, and I never actually saw that in any actual mainstream media. Period. Like, well, I don't do Facebook and Instagram.
I think that this whole grinder thing was just a bad attempt to get a few people more to watch
her,
WNBA.
Man, she pleaded guilty,
and it didn't work.
Like,
I don't even think the story is real. I think it's all 100% fucking horseshit. I think it was just a bad attempt to get more people in the seats and more people to watch, and it didn't work. It didn't work. The Sky. What the fuck? What city is that fucking team in? The Sky.
Again,
that sounds like it would be like Seattle Sky or some shit.
Let's see. Then we have the Sun. I think that one's in Connecticut. I mean, I could certainly put the Sun together with Connecticut. That makes a lot of sense.
It sounds like Sky would be like Seattle Sky, or I don't know, something with the Seattle Sky.
No, so the Seattle's stuck with the Storm. So
Seattle Storm.
Yeah.
At least it makes sense.
Why not call them the Seattle Snatch? Wouldn't that have made more sense?
Somewhere in Colorado, maybe.
That sounds like something Tom Likas came up with.
Yeah, I think we did that when the WNBA started. I think everybody came up with names, what that team's ought to be called.
He took a whole bunch of drunk people in there, like, hey, what do you think these shit fucking teams should be named? They gave them 30 beers.
Washington, D.C. has a team. They are the D.C. Mystics. The Mystics.
The what? The Mystics?
The Mystics. Why not call it the Misters? That would have been more appropriate.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Somebody already renamed the Redskins. And then the Cleveland Indians changed the name.
Isn't the Mystics isn't the Mystics offensive to magicians or palm readers? I don't know. Let's see. There's a team called
offensive to somebody.
There's a key. The WNBA is still in season. I guess I didn't know that.
As long as there's one person offended, they should be able to fucking launch a raid and like just be like.
Let's see. There's a team called Atlanta has a team. They're called the Atlanta Dream. That really goes together. Yeah. Dude, when I think of dreams, I think of Atlanta.
How long has WNBA been up?
It's been almost 20 years, or 15, 20
years. Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I am fucking like, I have never once heard of any one single fucking team of WNBA, man.
And they've never turned a profit. Not once.
The only person I could think of that I know that was on the WNBA, wasn't it Leslie Jones or somebody?
Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones is the big black bitch that used to be on SNL. Lisa Leslie, that was her name, on the Sparks.
Lisa Leslie, yeah. Okay, that's what it is. See, I can't even remember the damn names.
Or you just remember the Les part of that and just fill in the blank there.
Yeah, that probably was it.
I mean, you gotta quit being so racist, man. Quit making all black chicks like, come on, relax.
I don't think anything
just targeted, but it already is.
I don't think anything racist was said there. I think
I'm just fucking with Bacon, man, because he always does that. He's like, "Hey, I'm turning this shit off. It's getting dark in here."
It's getting dark in here.
One of his things,
dude. It could get more dark where fucking Bacon is sitting right there. That's darkness is spreading like a mother.
That's his joke, man. I'm just like, I'm not like giving him shit.
AOC needed to go to jail to see her husband. AOC's husband in jail. That cuck dude, that cuck boyfriend of hers, that redheaded little ginger that's always in her Instagram videos.
If he is in jail, he probably went there on purpose to get away from that fucking cunt.
What?
He just went there for the free booty, I guess.
He just went there to get the fuck away from her.
Let's see, Minnesota, the Minnesota Lynx. That's another team, LYNX, the Lynx.
I thought you were gonna say the Lakes.
Yeah, I thought Lakes would make more sense, but
how'd they miss the Minnesota Muff? How'd they miss that opportunity?
Oh my god, dude!
There's a name I can come with for there's a name I can come with for Dallas's team. It starts with a D and is a name for lesbians, but I don't want to get
Dallas Dykes. We're gonna say
it rhymes with likes. I think I've heard of that word.
It's definitely not spelled DYKES.
I think the Texas Tampax would have worked just fine. It could be a corporate sponsor and a name. They could have made some fucking money for once.
Yeah, they could have fucking built a stadium after that. Like, hey, go to Tampax Stadium.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the Dallas Wings. I mean, what the hell do they think they're talking about there?
Tampax Stadium, like, yeah. I mean,
You're gonna
go
a
to
red
that.
stripe on them.
Do they play the American Airlines Center
Or Tampax Arena or whatever they're gonna call it?
Do they share the arena with the fucking Mavericks and the Dallas
I
Stars?
don't live in Dallas, dude.
They fucking because they do. They play at the Staples Center here where the Lakers are. Not that anybody would notice or anything. They could play in a high school gym and they wouldn't sell that fucking thing out.
Does Houston have a WNBA team?
I don't think so. I think Dallas is the only Texas one that does. I don't see one in Houston.
We don't have San Antonio or.
No, there's only
in Austin.
There's only 11 teams. There's only 11 teams in the whole league.
Austin,
you know?
Fuck Austin, dude.
Yeah, they should. Why'd they move to Austin?
I used to live in Austin. I left that motherfucker real quick, man, because that shit turned into California, bro.
Yeah, that's great. They brought San Francisco to Texas. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Hey, everybody's. You know what's really sad, man? If you look at the fucking map, everybody's leaving California. Like, they're all fucking growing, like in Texas. I'm like, no, we don't want your shit here. You left because shit's fucked up because of shit you voted for, and then you come over here and you want to keep fucking propagating this shit. Like, you want to keep fucking voting the same way. Yeah. Like, no, get the fuck out, bro.
That's who's moving out. It's not people that are sick of Gavin Newsom shit. It's people that want to spread their bullshit into the other states, into the red states. And they've already done that in Nevada and Arizona.
Like leeches. Okay, so these people are like fucking viruses, right? So they leave and then they start infecting other people, and that's what they're doing here.
The Denver heavy flow. Post Bob had a good one there. Wait, what? The Chicago Sky. That's the stupid Chicago team. That's right. The empty parade. The Chicago empty parade route. The Chicago mass shootings. Them.
Chicago.
The ones that nobody. The ones that nobody talks about.
No, we don't talk about that shit.
The Chicago Lori Lightfoots. Hey.
Nope. If it's on CNN, it's not real.
Nope. CNN knows all. Clown News Network knows all.
Yep, Detroit, not talking about that.
Nah.
You go to the average restaurant or lobby or something like that's unless there's a game on. That's pretty much what they have on as far as news goes. Like with every other one, they'll have like the local like Como News or something on.
The thing about the news is it doesn't matter who's fucking putting the news out. People only want to see and find the news that they agree with, and that's all they're going to continue to look for. So
yeah, well,
there can be CNN, there can be Fox, there can be different places, but.
Unfortunately, the news that's going to be advertised the most on the social media is because they're all in the same gang here, pushing the lefty agenda.
Yeah,
that's why you're going to see the mainstream stuff, on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere else, and the other stuff gets canceled because they don't want you to see the other opinion. They just want you to see the state's opinion.
I'm surprised this shit's lasted so long on YouTube because
I know
what you're saying right now is.
We'll see if the channel is around tomorrow.
I've seen another couple people saying
it was like you're well lasted.
Yeah. We try to support you, bro, but you're kind of you're digging your own grave because they got their set of shit and they got their little lackeys and they're gonna get you eventually.
I'm so scared. Panic fear.
I'm so scared.
Fuck them bitches. Well, they want you to be as timid as they actually are. They're scared of their own shadow. They wear their masks in their own cars. Fucking their own Prius.
Hey, that's fucking stupid. Who the fuck? Why would you wear a mask in your car?
You still see it up here. You still see it up here every once in a while.
They still have Facebook avatars with a mask on, and they still have the little ring.
I got my COVID-19 vaccine. Hey, do your part.
Oh God. I know you were. I think you were part of the show. What was it last week? When I did round 2 of looking at the profile.
Yes, that was epic. That was fucking great,
dude. Like, they're in pretty much everywhere else. They still have those little stickers you can put on your profile. That says, "Hey, I got the shot," or
Absolutely, ting ting. Like,
I got the. I got basically advertising it. They went and they got it.
Absolutely, ting ting. Like, why the fuck would you leave one state after you caused all these problems and then go to another state and then try to cause the same fucking thing over again?
They think they could lead the way. Say, hey, California's a leader. Like, these other states are stupid. They voted for Trump and they voted for Republican. Let's go and change it. Yeah, let's go fuck it up. Like fuck up California,
the bluest fucking state in the goddamn world.
Well, it was too expensive.
It's never gonna get any better. So now you want to go to a red state? Why? Oh, because they don't have the gas tax that we have here. That's fucking probably. And then they want to start fucking voting the same way. Hey, no fucking plastic straws, no fucking.
And the tech industry and everybody else has already moved out of here too. So,
well, why wouldn't they? I mean,
you just reminded me that when I think it was just Starbucks that did this, but they actively they replaced their lids that could accept straws with sippy cups.
I did that story. I did on the podcast when they first started doing it. It's like, you know what? That's appropriate for people that visit Starbucks anyway. Give them sippy cups because they're a bunch of big. You ever see? You go by those drive-through ones, and there's like a line that's backed up out in the fucking around the corner. For what? For fucking coffee.
If you've got disposable income, more power to you. But like, if you're paying $7 for a fucking cup of coffee every morning, when you can just make that shit in your house for like, you can make a month's worth of coffee for $7.
These people were led to believe back when Starbucks was a new thing about 25 years ago or so. People think they're somehow an elitist if they have got that green and white cup in their fucking hand.
It's fucking Folgers.
Yeah,
like fucking. Relax.
It's Folgers if you're lucky. Okay.
It's probably
some shit they ground up by having some guy's big fat ass sit on it. You know what I mean?
Ooh, got some swamp ass copy work.
Remember that movie Road Trip? It was like one of those early 2000s movies. The guy that played Stifler was in it. Anyway, they go across. They take their nerd friend's car because he's a nerd and they took his car. And they go across the country and they stop at this diner and the nerd kid complains about his French toast. So the cook takes it back, shoves him down his pants, down the front end and the back, and dances with the French toast down his pants, and then puts it back on the plate, gives it to the kid, and the kid scarfs it right back up. That's what they do at Starbucks, man. That's how they make the coffee there.
Hey, who is this? Dung is fun. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's a great username. Number one, I like going to Starbucks because every cup is made by someone that has a master degree in underwater basket weaving. If anything, if they even have that,
I guarantee you, anybody that works at Starbucks, barely, if they did it all, even past fucking high school, I guarantee minimum fucking wage, and they don't give a shit about their job.
I'm pretty sure none of them could weave a basket if you told them to. They couldn't tie their own shoes, much less weave a fucking basket.
Underwater basket weaving.
I thought they taught that in the graduates version of Women's Studies.
No, all they teach you is women have penises and men can give birth. That's all they teach you now.
No, that's not true anymore. We already know that.
Or something. Or not women, but
no, his comment, they're like
human birthing individuals, or what the fuck they're calling them now.
Some of the shit is sticking with me, like, because I just want to know like how this would happen. Okay, so underwater basket weaving. So does that happen with scuba tanks and shit, or is it like?
Is this fresh or salt water?
Snorkel? Is it like?
Well, I think if you could do it in shark-infested waters, then maybe you're onto something there.
Or do they do it like in just a pool at the YMCA? Like, where is this happening underwater basket weaving?
Or they should do it like where the power plant is. Go out and swim around in that water. like where the shit, like a Dockweiler beach where
we would basket shaped like a 3-eyed fish.
That comment had a whole bunch in it. That's funny.
We could do it at Dockweiler Beach over here where the shit factory is, where all the sewage washes out into the ocean. We could do it there.
It's not sewage, it's underwater. And we're basket weaving.
For anyone who doesn't know, Dockweiler is the beach is actually the closest, I think that's the closest beach to Inglewood.
And they could sell
Inglewood always up to no good.
Kind of, yeah. I've seen Mac 10 there a few times.
Oh shit.
My carrier, you know who Mac 10 is.
Yeah, nope. I don't know who you're talking about, man. I don't know nothing about rap culture.
Of course not. If I could just
that name takes
just quoting all this Warren G shit. Yep, I don't know nothing about Malcolm. Yeah.
They'd be able that Warren G song out of the blue. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no rap culture, dude.
Nope.
Back when it was actually rap.
Yeah. Before mumble rap came around.
And then I gotta go full white guy and be like, "Oh, did you mean Mac Miller?"
No, Mac Miller is a douche. Was a douche. Sorry.
I had to make a joke.
I'm a man. Dong is fun. It's got another one. I'm a man, and I gave birth today in the toilet. I did that too earlier today. When you eat when you eat them double Carl's Jr. burgers, holy shit. I'm trying to figure out the name for it. Yeah, we should. What can we should name that after the next WNBA team. The next shit that somebody takes. The Detroit Dung.
I've never been the Bainbridge Island team, but I could see that happening. Trying to act French at Starbucks.
The newest WNBA team, the Detroit Dump. There you go.
Detroit.
The Flint fucked up water.
Oh, I don't know. They'd have to call it like the Morgue or something.
The Flint Flow.
Yeah, that's right. We
need
need more.
Confused with the team in Denver.
Yeah, no, the team in Denver that we can't say the name of because it's not PC. Unless they said it, then it's okay. If AOC came out and said it, it'd be okay for the rest of us.
Oh yeah.
Because
and she can pretend to be handcuffed, and then she can raise her arm up. And
you know what's funny is that's actually what we back in
don't shoot me, bro.
That's actually what we called the diagonal cutters. We actually called them those for short.
Yeah,
there you go, Polska. The Miami Mr. Hankies. There you go. That's another good name for him.
Howdy ho!
Hey, Mr. Hand. You shut up, Mr. Hand.
They canceled Mr. Hanky. God damn it. They did. They canceled fucking Mr. Hanky. They had to do it on the show too.
Damn.
Which they referenced later in the show when Santa Claus came back to town to say, "Hey, where's my buddy Mr. Hanky?" We had to tell him to leave because of some mean tweets. And Santa Claus said, "You bunch of fucking see you next Tuesday." It's another word they don't like around.
That's when Bacon had to go back to work.
Drugs are bad.
we got to find a town and we got to find a city that starts with a C to make that team name.
What? Well, let's go with which one?
Oh,
C?
what's a major town that starts with C?
Cincinnati. I mean, like
Compton.
There you go.
Compton.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
The Compton crotch. There you go.
Compton crotch.
The Compton crotch rot.
I'm gonna hop off, man. I had to jump on for your first stream.
I appreciate it.
Is this your first live stream?
This is the first one on Streamyard. I've done them on OBS.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm proud to be here as well. Thank you.
I haven't used Streamyard yet, but I think I'll do the news on Streamyard. I've had a lot of audio issues on OBS with the news part of it. The game stuff works okay, but the news I have a lot of audio issues with. So
keep jumping on, man. This is cool. Like, you should do more of this.
All right, I'll do this.
Hey,
usually
Bacon,
I do this.
later, bro.
Usually I do this shit on Tuesday, but the work was in the. Oh, here's the Cleveland Rags. Now we need an R city. What city starts with an R? The Riverside Rags.
There you go.
The Raleigh Rags. Raleigh needs a team.
I was about to say, who's gonna know Silver or Riverside if they never lived in LA?
Wait. Before you leave, Bacon. I shit you not, man. So I live here in Corpus, man. I think over like near Kingsville, like not too far from me. They're still a team, man. Their mascot, their name is the Cotton Picker.
Oh,
I'm surprised this shit's still. Like, how has this not been like?
I forgot I had a light up here. I'm turning this light on just so I can turn it back off, dude.
there's the Cotton Pickers, dude.
Oh yeah, Reno needs it. Yeah, Reno
only
needs
gets sponsored by mediocre fast food teams.
That's right. Reno has a sports needs a sports team. There you go. The Reno Rags. How about that?
Yeah, Reno, Nevada. Yeah,
the Reno Bloody Rags. There you go.
Yeah, but we gotta take this little small town of Texas, man. It still has Cotton Picker. That's their fucking name. Like we gotta make it like a national team name.
I'll be in the comments. So I'll see you guys.
All right, you gotta hashtag that
later,
shit.
bro. I almost want to put a link to this shit. It's so funny, dude. Fucking Cotton Pickers. I was like, what?
Oh, you know what I meant to talk about is the ESPY Awards. Man, that stupid award show on ESPN has.
ESPYs, yeah. Didn't they like get fucking Caitlyn Jenner the fucking like ESPY award one year?
Yeah, or they give Megan Rapinoe was up there whining about abortion or something or other. I don't know. Or man. It's like there's we still have the Golden Globes. I mean the ESPYs are 5 notches below that.
I'm so tired of hearing about it.
I mean, at this day and age, I don't think anybody gives a shit about any of these awards anymore. It's just a bunch of fucking libs patting themselves on the back.
You know what's funny is like, so you hear about this abortion, and like, dude, first of all, not illegal in most states, just about every state, but like all of a sudden, man, it turned out to be about this story about this 10-year-old girl that had to cross state lines.
Yep. They had to look. They had to reach for that story.
The district attorney could not find any evidence of it. It never actually fucking happened. And there's no evidence of it whatsoever, but they still kept running with it on like fucking CNN and all these other places, man. Like,
yeah, they had to hammer the point home. Detroit douchebags. That's a good. You know what's really funny? Detroit already has a WNBA sounding name for the hockey team, the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, come on, that would be a great WNBA name if somebody didn't already have
it. Earning your Red Wings.
Yeah. By the way, I call the Red Wings the douchebags anyway, so that serves a double purpose.
Yeah, that kind of works for both.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
The Detroit Bags of Douche. Yeah, that does sound a little more fancy.
What are we gonna do for Washington? Like, that's got to be like.
They already got the Mystics. They already have a team. It's a stupid name. But
you can't have that. Like, it's got to be Bags of Douche or something adjacent to that.
The Washington Wet Blankets. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call them. Bunch of bitches there.
I don't know. What would you call Biden? Like, so.
Old fart.
Washington farts.
Washington old farts. The Washington kid sniffers. I don't
know. Washington sharks.
The Washington dirty old men. That's a perfect old name for a WNBA team. That's what the fuck they look like.
Dirty old men sounds like a jackass movie that Johnny Knoxville is going to play in.
Yeah, well, Johnny Knoxville turned woke too. He turned into a puss.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yep. Again, when you get old and you're too old to do what you used to be good at, you turn into a puss.
People, man.
I think the establishment is coming in with a truckload of cash and say, "Hey, pimp out this stupid agenda."
It's easy to say all these things when you have fucking millions and millions of dollars, man. But when people are living paycheck to paycheck like this, they don't.
Yeah. Well, what they didn't come into account is the older these people get, the less influence they have. Like Howard Stern, nobody gives a shit about Howard Stern anymore, and he's turned into a total fucking jack off. The Washington women's rights, that's a good one.
No, women's rights, they all sound good in theory, but they never work out well.
The Memphis Moist, that's a pretty good one. Except I can't imagine any of them being moist ever in their lives. But,
Memphis Moist, Bill.
Yeah, I think the Detroit Dry would be a lot more accurate. Or the Pennsylvania Penis. They could, they could cover the whole state. They could be for Pittsburgh and for Philly.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would have to. I think like Florida would be a more.
I don't think they have a team
because
in
Florida looks like a penis. It looks like it's pissing on Cuba. Like,
yeah,
if you could make like a penis thing in a Florida.
Yeah, what times, man? Florida used to be the running joke of the country, and now Florida's laughing at the rest of us. Florida's got their shit together, and
Florida and Texas are like, dude. Florida and Texas are like, hey, what's up, bro?
The Boston birthing person. That might be a winner right there. That's got to be a winner again. Although, again, would they be able to give birth? Well, technically, I guess.
The Atlanta abortions.
They could lead the protest rallies. The Atlanta abortions are here to protest abortion rights. Perfect.
Yeah, the Atlanta abortions are now.
Now that would be a victory parade. I might want to have to check out.
I'd check it out. The only people having abortions are people we don't want to fucking have kids. So the people that wouldn't get pregnant, we
can't
don't
get
want
pregnant,
to fucking reproduce.
Are way over the hill already. The Golden State Golden Showers. That's a pretty good one. I already called the Golden State Warriors that. So
Golden Showers. Nice.
That would be appropriate for you. We could call the LA Sparks that, I guess. By the way, so many of the NBA teams are such pussies now. They deserve a lot of these names.
Shit, I'm gonna be right back, dude.
All right. These are great. These are fucking great ass names. I hope the WNBA is writing some of these down because they need help. They need help selling tickets. Apparently, that's funny. I keep seeing in my Facebook feed from the LA Sparks. Like I don't follow the LA Sparks or anything, but I have to read about them probably because I've seen events at the Staples Center. The LA Sparks are playing the so and so. I was like, oh, okay. There's probably no more than 2 comments in there and maybe 15 likes. All most of them for bots. The Tacoma train wrecks. You call that the city council, that probably. They probably already have a minor league baseball team called the train wrecks. Some of these names for these minor league teams are out there. But the WNBA, they need any help they can get. Any fucking help they can get. Let me see if I can find Megan Rapinoe. Speaking of train wrecks, find Rapinoe. She was at the ESPY Awards. Again, speaking of train wrecks, this is an award show for sports, and of course, amazingly, they didn't. I don't think a trans athlete won an award this time. I think they've been so laughed at. They know better than to they want to lose the remaining 5 viewers that they have. So they didn't give the male female swimmer any awards this year. I don't think. Shohei Ohtani, I think, got best male athlete. Again, I'm sure that's gonna piss off LeBron James and the rest of them. But I don't know who got the female one, but I think it was an actual female for once, or a birthing person. Let me see if I could find that because it was a bunch of fuck. I can tell you right now. Megan Rapinoe, the spokesperson for so many businesses that made them fail. They all had to say, "Hey, bitch, no more of you. You got to go." Let's see, Megan Rapinoe at the ESPYs, because we love to hear what this communist has to say. I think she went on about. Oh, there she is. Let's see. Did anybody have her stupid speech here or anything? Or what is this? Here's some. Okay, let me see something here. I gotta share the share the screen. Share the screen. There we go. There it is. There we go. That's it. Not that one. Not that one. Hang on. Let me go back to this one here. Okay, here's the. Oh, who the No, it's not. Oh, shut up. What is that thing? The WNBA is going to help fight inequality. Okay. Who? What? Is that Stephen Curry's stupid ass? What a simp. Oh, let me guess who. Let me guess who that is. We can't see it because it's covered up, stupid. The name is on the jersey, and he's got the jersey covered. You are a retard, sir. Maybe he didn't read the part of the teleprompter that says open jacket so he could see the jersey. He's like Joe Biden. He'll say it, but he won't fucking do it. BG. Oh, we're so happy, and we're referring to her by initials. Nobody cares. Who is this again? Who's this lady? Man. Did anybody know that? And does anybody care? Who the fuck are these cucks? It's Gavin Neutered. Look, no, it's not. Looks like him. Four, maybe five. Yeah, there's the human being right there. What is that thing? What?
You can't hear any of that audio, dude.
You can't? Oh, God
no.
damn it. Well,
You did this the other night.
Yeah, well, that was on the other. That was on the other
You ran
streaming.
into you.
That was on the other streaming service. I thought maybe this one I could hear it. How come I can hear it, but the rest of it, yeah, fucking.
I can't hear it.
That's all right. Man. They're all. Who
I can
cares?
hear you. I just can't hear the audio shit.
No, that doesn't matter. Man, they're all going wah 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 about what's.
I mean, we kind of get the fucking,
Yeah.
We're old enough. We've been around. We get it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's yeah. Isn't the idea to have more people watch this? Well, you got to have more people tune out of this by ramming this horse shit down everybody's throat.
No, you're not exactly ramming horse shit down people's throat, but I think, just in my opinion, man, and I'm just one of whatever 110 people, 6 people you got. Maybe a couple more lives. And just keep doing your game and shit, and maybe a couple more lives, and letting people come up and talk and get to know you a little bit more.
Yep. That's the idea. Yeah, more. I'll talk more, and these bitches will talk less. That's there you go.
Nothing wrong with giving your opinions and shit, and if people don't like it, they don't have to fucking tune in. They can go someplace else, man. Fuck them.
No, I'm not saying my shit was horseshit. I'm saying that shit I was playing that nobody could hear was horseshit. And it's like,
no, I'm just saying.
I got to hear the horseshit. I'm glad nobody else actually had to hear it. That's good.
But hey, I think for the most part, people that tune in, know what you're about, and you got I think probably quality subscribers and viewers and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Versus having a whole bunch that are just
well, you don't
want
well, you don't want a bunch of CNN watching diptards coming here.
Yep. You don't have
how could you not like the WNBA? It's so hip. It's so happening right now.
No, it's not.
You start getting a bunch of trolls and shit in there. You don't want that.
I got that when I first did the podcast. I had open phones. I got a lot of trolls on that. I had to shut that down. Yeah.
I haven't seen a podcast yet, man. Like I said, I only found you like a couple months ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Well, they're not. They're audio only. So if you got, most everything about Apple has got. I mean, fucking Google Podcasts and Spotify and all that shit.
I don't do Apple. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do any of that shit.
You ain't missing nothing. Fucking
strictly fucking like YouTube, man. I hang out, and other than that, like I tend to avoid every fucking person I can on the planet other than my daughter, because I'm like,
Bob's got some winners here. The Pittsburgh Plan B. He's got a college one too. The UNLV LGBTQ. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Hey, the Plan C is push her down the stairs. Like,
I thought that was Plan A.
Well, man, Plan A is wear a fucking condom or don't fuck her.
Yep.
She's a slut. But yeah, Plan B, get the pill. but goddamn, that's expensive. And then Plan C, push her down the fucking stairs.
Dung is fun. Your channel is Big or Angry. Nope, just Big Angry Phil. Big Angry Phil is all it's called. Yeah, give me a sub. You came up with some good ideas for WNBA. So you're
Little Happy Phil, man.
Welcome
Little
to the club.
Happy Phil.
Nah, don't listen to that guy. there probably is somebody on YouTube called Little Happy Phil, and God knows
there
what
will
he's
be
talking
now.
about. Yep.
Little Happy Phil.
He's on there talking about Joe Biden is a wonderful president. I love him so much.
And I said that shit sarcastically, and
I know.
Yeah, they're probably gonna run with it.
You know he's out there somewhere.
That's how they take quotes, man. They,
Yep.
He's
somehow Joe Biden has a 29% approval. Who are these 29%? You got to be kidding me. How does he have more than
they're
one?
they don't care. You get a good 20 something percent of the country that like is very well off and fucking wealthy, and they don't care, and they just want their way no matter what, even though they don't get the fact that, hey, it takes fucking natural gas and coal and fucking oil to charge your goddamn electric cars, you fucking idiots. So you're not actually fucking...
That's a conspiracy theory.
No. Electricity comes from fucking butterfly wings and fucking rainbows.
Put on a mask and get double boosted, triple, quadruple boosted.
Jesus Christ, dude. If these people just only knew what they know, it doesn't matter that they know, and they do know. They're not fucking stupid.
Yep.
But they are intolerable is all there is,
Yep.
So that's the 29% or 36% or whatever you see the polls at. Those are the people that we're fighting against every day in America.
I think it's more like Bluto on Animal House. 0.0. There you go. They want an old movie reference. You got one right there.
And the ones that do want to continue voting for him and shit like that, they don't own guns, and they can't fight. So like, we're not worried about them.
Nobody voted for him in the first place.
Nobody
voted. Dude. Nobody votes for the president.
I'm so ready, dude.
Apparently, if you add those two numbers together, over 158 million people voted. Nobody ever votes. We don't have that many voters. So, horseshit.
I'm ready for like a fucking zombie apocalypse, dude. I'm like, just bring it on, dude.
It's already happened. Just take a drive downtown anywhere, and the zombies are walking already. They're walking in the middle of the road.
You live in the middle of it, and I don't know why you choose to do so.
Because I know where to avoid it. I don't live in it, and I live around it.
You live in the middle of it.
I don't go to it if I can avoid it. You live in the places where it doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen where I'm sitting right here. Just in the city of Los Angeles, which I'm outside of.
Well, that's why I left Austin, man, because Austin was like, dude, okay, so I lived in Austin. I lived Austin, Houston, Corpus, and I've lived all over the fucking country, man. But I remember going back to Austin about, like, I don't know, 10 years later, and going in, like, fucking Walmart and going and buying a bunch of shit and, checking out like you normally do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you expect them to bag your shit up for you and everything, right? Nope. They just had all the shit right there on the counter. Like, oh, you didn't bring any bags with you? Oh, do you want to buy some for like $30 fucking? No, I don't. Just put it in a fucking cart and I'll haul to my car. They don't, like, even convenience stores there. Now, like, they don't even have plastic. So you go in and you buy some beer and some snacks and packs of chips. They don't give you a fucking plastic bag no more to carry all your shit out. They're like, nope, you got to buy a bag or have a reusable bag. And I'm like,
first they banned plastic bags and you had to buy paper ones. Then they brought plastic bags back. You had to buy them and it cost more. And then they kind of stayed with that.
Now you got to buy the fucking cloth ones, which are transported, which are made and transported by oil producing vehicles.
Which are made in China and they break easily. It's sort of those crappy paper bags too with the handles on them. You just pick them up, they fall off. Yep.
And they cost a shit ton of money and oil and all this stuff to fucking ship over to us. And you're like, man.
Bacon suggests the Orlando Orgasms. That's the team name. Team with the audience as elusive as their name. Exactly. Nobody's seen either one.
Recycling is another stupid thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, most of these plastic bottles, they're not recyclable. People don't understand that.
Well, plus what I love too is in most cities they have 3 different trash cans, which means you have 3 separate garbage truck runs coming through to pick up each can. So you got a big diesel truck running through 3 different times to pick up 3 separate cans. Here, at least in my place, you could throw everything in one big bin, and one big truck comes and picks it up. So at least they got that right where I'm at. But the city of Los Angeles, they got 3 separate cans and 3 separate trucks to pick up each can. So which means 7 o'clock in the morning, you got somebody rolling through making fucking noise.
Let me show this to everybody here. So look, this symbol, people, and this is a big brand, a regular brand, Ozarka, natural Texas kind of.
Which I think that does Nestle own that too? Like they own all the other water companies?
This symbol does not mean shit. They cannot recycle that fucking bottle. If you look it up, it has to have a number in the middle of it, and it's numbered like 1 through 9. And even then, if it's numbered, only half of the time can they actually fucking recycle it. And you have to have like very detailed processing plants to do that shit. Like we do not, dude. These fucking recycle, you throw this shit in your blue bin or whatever fucking color it is in whatever city you're in, and dude, it's not getting recycled. It's going straight in the landfill, man.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Greta Thunberg himself is reaching through the trash and pulling all the cans and bottles out.
Joy Behar told me
the Joy Behar belongs in the trash. I don't know which bin you'd put her in, but definitely not the recyclable one.
That bitch belongs in a wood chipper.
I feel bad for the wood chipper.
I would like to put her in a wood chipper.
Polska Bob has to cross streams, so wish him good luck on that.
Later.
Wish Beer Belly open when I've lived. That's right. That's gone now. Yeah, it's another thing the bullfuck virus knocked out.
Oh, you still got 3 people watching, man. You're good. I don't know, man. Fucking, you should still keep doing it. You should do more lives, man. But maybe next time, you play some games. You switch it up. Do some games. Do some political shit.
That's exactly what I do. I mean, it's always work depending. My hours are always very varied. So I don't have a 9 to 5 kind of job. I work whenever to whenever. So. Sometimes you got something away, so I have to plan accordingly, or just do it on the fly. And that's right, a couple hours ahead. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I'm still up. I'm game if you want to hang out. Dude.
Yeah, I got maybe another 10 minutes or so, and I got to hang it up because I got to get up early myself. Elon Musk said this, and I'm paraphrasing: if everyone had an electric vehicle, the power grid could not support. Well, especially now, geez, we can't. They can't even have everybody turn their air conditioners on around.
Couldn't, dude. Plus, like, you can't look. The whole thing about electric vehicles is you don't have the infrastructure for it.
But we're supposed to feel. But we're supposed to feel good about ourselves, but we're not.
But why do it? If all of the energy that you're spending to create the infrastructure and create all these plants and do all this shit is still running off of natural fucking resource, natural gas, oil, coal.
They want to ban natural gas here too. They
think that somehow, it's lowering my carbon footprint. Well, no, it's not, asshole, because we're doing all this shit just to charge your fucking electric vehicle. Plus, it's not like just going to a gas station and filling your tank up. Like, you don't have it here and there, and like, you got to sit there fucking 30 minutes and charge your fucking car. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, and remember the South Park episode when it was back when the Priuses first started coming out, and they showed how everybody driving around had this self-satisfaction look on their face.
Yeah, smug little asshole.
The same thing now with the Tesla people. The Tesla people are the biggest fucking assholes on the road.
Oh yeah,
they cut in front of you and they act like their shit don't stink because they have a Tesla. And I just wish more of them would utilize that autopilot feature that doesn't work. Just crash into the wall.
Started like talking to everybody else like they were pieces of fucking shit, like automatically.
Dung is fun from Texas too.
It's like people that just quit smoking, or just quit drinking or anything like that. Then they go out there and they're trying to tell everybody how to live their fucking life.
Everybody's
you just figured this out.
Everybody's all about the social media like. So anytime they do anything, take a shit, fucking go step over dog shit, they have to post about it like they're such fucking heroes about it. And like, no, you're not. You're just a beingless blob just like the rest of us. I remember the ice storm in Texas. Don't tell me that wasn't a deliberate test of the fucking wind turbine power that they don't have. And of course, Biden wants to build more stupid wind turbines. You ever see those things and you ever see the exhaust come out of them if you look at them carefully enough? Yeah. And sometimes they just spin around and explode too. Fucking because the motor inside.
All these fucking planes. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna start all these airplanes. So we're gonna what? We're gonna turn all airplanes into fucking electric vehicles now?
Yeah, they're gonna figure out how airplanes could run off of a Dr. Pepper or something. I don't know.
You get all those fat motherfuckers to, just put a whole bunch of bicycles in there. Kind of like the first. Like
we're gonna go back to the
Wright brothers. Like one of the first Wright brothers.
Yeah,
we'll just put a whole bunch of bicycle things in there.
Bicycle powered airplanes.
A whole bunch of Pelotons.
Yeah, we'll go back to Fred Flintstone and power our cars with our feet.
That's fucking funny.
Of course, the roads are except the roads are so full of potholes. We'll get a fucking busted ankle if we try to do that.
Yeah, it's funny. All these rich assholes fucking running around on their private jets and shit are telling us about fucking pollution.
It's 10 billionaires that want to control the world, and they have multiple homes, multiple airplanes, multiple vehicles.
Every actor in every movie ever.
And they bought off all our politicians, they bought off all our judges, and they bought off all our washed up celebrities to push the same bullfuck agenda.
Stupid,
that's what it is,
man.
And that's all it is.
It's stupid, dude.
Yep. Unfortunately, more of us are waking up to it, but we have to convince a few more people have to wake up and not just do it all for the clout and agree with the machine there.
Man. Yeah. This shit has been catching up for a while now. So the whole backlash from the Gina Carano thing, that hit them. And
she's doing fine. She hooked up with Daily Wire and she's got work on,
dude. And the whole backlash from, several other things. Oh, who is it? Seth Rogen and what's that dumbass bitch's name? Fucking Sarah Silverman. They did that fucking Santa Claus movie, and it was like, oh, what am I gonna?
I did talk about that.
That got I think that got less than 5% on.
Yeah, I think more people watched it to make fun of it than actually just watched it.
Yeah, and they got less than 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Remember when the two of them started a Bud Light commercial, a woke Bud Light commercial 4 or 5 years ago when
nobody cares
beer
about
companies
no more,
and I sure don't see a lot of Bud Light in any bar I've ever gone to.
Nobody cares anymore. Yeah. We're so fucking tired of it, dude.
Yep.
And it's not this, and what they want to turn it into is they're neo-Nazis, they're white. But
call us whatever name we want. It doesn't hurt us anymore.
If it's a woman, if it's a black woman, a Mexican woman, or anything like that, and they say the same thing we're saying, they're gonna fucking hit them just as hard. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have to match the agenda exactly, and it changes. They move the goalposts all the time, so it gets more and more ridiculous. So even if you were somewhat woke before, you're not woke enough now, and you'll get canceled. You have to follow the agenda to a T.
We're not getting canceled anymore. They are. People are waking up, and we're done, man.
Yeah, well, we're not watching shit like the ESPY Awards and the.
We always were done. We stopped.
Yeah.
We stopped fucking we canceled our fucking Netflix accounts. We canceled our fucking Disney Plus accounts, and
never had one to begin with.
Shit, dude. They just started fucking tanking, dude, and they're like, oh, I wonder why this is happening. We got to double down to get, No, that's what caused it in the first place, you dumb motherfuckers.
Well, supposedly, I don't know. CNN has a new chief, right? They got rid of that idiot Zucker.
Yeah, he says he's going to be more middle.
I don't see any changes. I still see the same dopes on there.
He says he's going to be more middle and shit, but he's not.
They wouldn't want to lose the 10 viewers they got.
We'll see what happens.
10 old ladies that still watch it.
I don't care because I only watch CNN for just for laughs.
The comedy relief. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually watch it for fucking news.
Oh, same with The View. It's like, why is that still on? You
know, nobody watches. No, dude, if you get your news from The View, please don't ever come on this channel again, or mine, or anybody's. And go fuck yourself and hang yourself.
Or actually, you know what? Do come on this channel because there'll be a lot of fun roasting you.
Oh, well, that would be fun.
I watch The View. I love Whoopi Goldberg. She's so amazing.
That would be fun if you had like a troll from The View that was like just going back and forth.
It's like, holy shit,
it would never lie.
It's like I found Bigfoot. It's like, you actually exist.
Because they'd automatically report you, and then YouTube would shut you down.
I'll just jump over
just
to Rumble.
Because you didn't agree with this dumb fucking cunt. Like,
cunt, that word is spelled with a K and ends with 2 T's and an H, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Her name was Mike Hunt.
That's right. Michael Hunt was her name.
Yeah.
Or Mike for short. Yes.
I didn't. Yeah.
And I remember they did that at Porky's. Fucking. There was a Craig call they made to the diners. I'm looking for Michael Hunt. Oh, his name is Mike. Mike Hunt, is Mike Hunt here? That's like a joke they can't do on Moe's Tavern, but probably would have liked that. They had to say Mike Crotch on there when they did it on The Simpsons.
That's funny, but one of our so Bacon knows, fucking goddamn Bacon knows, and one of the people we kind of follow in the circles is Cindy Steamfire and Ice. Her husband's name is actually Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunt? Oh, awesome.
So
that'd be great. Just call up the airport and just have them announce your name around the terminal and shit. Mike Hunt, call the right courtesy phone, Mike Hunt. CAT Designs and Arms.
Steamfire and Ice, Cindy. I don't know if anybody's in that circle, but they're cool people.
Yeah, just go through the phone book and see how many Mike Hunts there are in the fucking. I like
You'd be surprised, man. So
I like the Beavis and Butthead where they did where they were passing out the phone books and they were just looking for some random people to call. They found a guy named Harry Sack and they kept Craig calling him by going, just flushing the toilet on the phone. And then Harry Sack got one of those caller IDs and was going to come get him. So Harry Sack says, "Hey, you just want a free pizza? We'll deliver it right to your house. What's your address?" Beavis and Butthead are so stupid they don't know their address. So they looked at the mail. They still have Stewart's mailbox. Gave him that address. Harry Sack goes over there and then shoves his dad's head in the toilet because he saw him with the cell phone. God bless Beavis and Butthead.
That's funny as shit, man.
Yeah,
they're back to the 90s on that.
Yeah, they got new episodes coming out, and unfortunately, it's only on Paramount Plus, so you might have to subscribe. Or actually, you could, if you use the South Park,
you get the free fucking
get the free trial, and then
1 month, and then
that's
fuck off.
That's what I did.
But wasn't it a new movie or something? Or
there's a new movie.
They go to space.
Yeah, I saw it. It was all right. It was all right. It's just as dopey as Do America.
You would figure it, but I don't know. I haven't seen it, but
unfortunately, they haven't woked it up as you might think they might have. So,
well, I mean, it's Beavis and Butthead. Mike Judge still like doing the?
Yeah, he still does.
Then they didn't go woke. I remember like Mike Judge did King of the Hill too. Like,
yep.
Head damn, that boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. I always like Boomhauer on there. Hey, man, dig old there was a great. I wasn't as much of a King of the Hill fan as I was of Beavis and Butthead, but there was a couple of episodes that really stand out. There's one where Hank Hill gets the fake ass. And then they were throwing, they're all playing keep away with the fake ass, and he couldn't catch it. They threw it up on the power lines.
King Hill branched off from the because
it
was the old guy. Hey, them boys.
It was the same. It was the same voice. The name of the character wasn't the same. It was kind of the same thing.
But they named it was
Mr. Anderson
and everything. And,
it was Mr. Anderson from next door.
So it kind of branched off from that one little character.
Yeah. And there was the other one where they all became volunteer firefighters, and the firehouse burned down. And they were trying to explain to the chief how it happened, and each one of it did, and they all made themselves sound a lot smarter. They weren't that what Boomhauer spoke, and his vision was he spoke normally, and everybody else talked like he used to talk. Oh, well, dingle dang, dingle dang. And Boomhauer spoke perfect English.
Bacon, come back up, dude. Shit.
They are bringing back. Yeah, new episodes. I think in August sometime.
That's cool. So, but where are they doing it?
Paramount Plus. So you do have to subscribe. But again, use one of the South Park, free trial offers, and they can get right on there. I drove to see
coming out once a week, or is it like? I
don't know. Probably. I don't know how they're going to do it. And they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do music videos or how they're.
I'm not going out of my way to see that, man. When I was like, fucking 12 or fucking whatever, like 16, like, but once you get into your 40s, you don't give a shit about no Beavis and Butthead. You're definitely not going out of your way to.
I do, and I'm in my 50s. I'm going to see it. I'm going to use a free, free coupon and get in there. And then when I'm done,
I'll watch the movie and I'll get in there and I'll check the shit out. But if I see a whole bunch of woke shit on there and it's like everything else, they're not
gonna woke it up. They didn't woke the movie. I don't think they're gonna woke the show itself. I don't think my judgment.
Most half the shit ends up on YouTube anyways, and you just watch it for fucking free, and
Yeah, until they pull it down, which they eventually will. I drove to see my parents. They have nothing but solar panels and wind turbines. Yeah, Christ.
Dude, I used to have fucking hey, what's up? How do you say that?
Base skis the lady too. Once a week they're gonna do it. We'll see. We'll see if they make fun of MTV shows or something like they used to do. Solar panels are getting destroyed by the heat wave. They're doing their job. By the way, the old solar panels, they only last about 25 years, and they can't figure out how to dispose of them. So they're polluting the groundwater as they throw them away. So
I quit fucking Prime and Hulu and Netflix and all that shit. I kind of just got rid of all of it.
Yeah, anytime I see a free trial offer, I'll check it out. Or if Chappelle comes up with a special or something, but I don't hang on to it.
There's several now I'm on right now. You can get Tubi TV and other kinds of different things, man. You can get on there and it's fucking free if you watch ads.
Yeah, you just gotta put up with a whole fuck ton of the same commercial over and over. But other than that, because I watch Pluto TV. Yeah. Pluto TV is good for that kind of thing.
It's not that many ads, to be honest. So you watch a whole fucking 2-hour movie and you might only watch like a whole 5 minutes total worth of ads.
Yeah, that's too much for me. Fucking.
I mean,
I work in advertising. I hate seeing the ads.
For me, that's just time for me to hey man, check my fucking text messages and fucking check my email or whatever, and then
grab a beer.
Boom, fucking movie back on. Go take a piss or something. But I'm saying 5 minutes total for 2-hour movie. That's not a bad deal, Shit, you know how to pay for it.
Yeah, when you start seeing the same Samsung commercial over and again, you start to go, shit already, you fuckers.
Fuck, I start getting really pissed when they give me the goddamn ads in Spanish. I'm so fucking tired, man. In Texas here now, even on fucking TV and radio ads and shit, I'm tired of hearing goddamn ads in Spanish. Bitch, this is fucking America, man.
I just try to see if I can understand the words or not. Sometimes I can. If you're in a Spanish-speaking area like I am, you tend to know a lot of the language.
I can speak a pretty good amount of Spanish, but I'm saying this is America, bro. We speak English in this country.
I gotta say,
all the ads and everything in fucking Spanish.
I gotta tell, I don't even mind anymore because the ones in English are so fucking dumb. At least the ones in Spanish, if I don't understand half the shit they're saying, it's not as stupid.
You don't care because
by the way, what we do, those are made here in America, by the way, because what we do is we usually film an English and a Spanish version with a different cast. We film the English one, we bring in the Spanish cast and do the same commercial in Spanish. That's how we do it.
Instead of busing people from Texas to Washington, D.C., they just need to start playing fucking Mexican ads on fucking Netflix or Hulu or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Really just drive people crazy.
Yeah, I hate commercials in any language. The Spanish doesn't bother me quite, I gotta be honest. Especially because the stuff in English is so goddamn dumb that the Spanish doesn't bother me as much. It's almost like a whole other commercial. You could pretend you know what it is and just fill in the blanks.
It almost makes it tolerable. I don't mind. There's only one ad I don't mind, and
at least
Milena Vontrub or whatever her name is.
At least the Latina chicks look better than the English ones they put on TV. Fucking the American chicks are slops.
I don't know, man. I got to think for foreign chicks, dude. You don't know. So my first My first and only wife was German.
Bacon, that's coming. You know that's coming. I don't even want to say it on here, but you know it's coming.
My second wife, my second baby mama was Australian. But like, I want to go fucking full world, man.
Welcome to 2022, where white dudes are saying "baby mama." There you go.
Yeah,
we watch so much Jerry Springer in our lives. We all sound like it now.
I miss Jerry Springer. Like, I wish they'd bring him back and let him just kill each other on stage.
Well, shit. You're seeing so many fights in amusement parks and shit now. That practically is Jerry Springer. the Jerry Springer show is on the road now. So.
If you go back and you think about, like, there were people that predicted this shit. George Carlin was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, basically like, hey, we should just
he said,
peel off a square state.
Yeah, well, he said before that, civilization is just starting to collapse, and I'm enjoying the show. And that was 30 years ago he said that. Imagine the fucking shit now.
We should just seal off a square state next to another one. Like Colorado and fucking whatever, right? And like, just open the door, just
turn
1
the plane
minute for like a month, and like have pay-per-view on that shit.
Yeah, turn the state into a giant prison.
Kill each other, and he's like, hey, like, dude, George Carlin was so ahead of his time, dude.
If you want to watch TV shows or movie, go to 123 Movie. I've never heard of that. Is that an app or is that? I've never heard of that one. It doesn't show up on my millions of apps I have on the TV.
I'll check out 123 Movies. I guess I'll take it. I'll look it up.
People that push green energy have investments on. Yeah, well, of course. The grift. It's all follow the money. It's all it is. Follow the fucking money.
And man, I'm not gonna turn down like free movie sites. Like,
oh fuck! I still have a fuck ton of DVDs. If I want to watch a movie, I've got it most likely.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, you just want to let shit stream and you run it. And I'm one of those people, like, I gotta have a fan on and like I gotta have some noise going.
Yeah, no, I like the fan
while I
too.
sleep because
I like the fan and the TV on. I'm
otherwise, like, if somebody's driving down the road or whatever, I hear every little fucking thing and it keeps me up, you know.
Yeah, well, the TV will go off, turn itself off after an hour,
and that's after taking like a bunch of goddamn. And I got heavy dose of this shit. Fucking like after taking a whole bunch of trazodone and like. It's fucking.
No, you shouldn't. You just get the booster. Just get the booster. That's all you need to do is get the booster.
It doesn't have anything to do with booster, man. It's just sleeping.
Nancy Pelosi's husband invested in microchips. He's also busted for drunk driving and let off. There's another shocker. Huh?
Nobody heard about that in the goddamn news, did they?
Yeah, we heard about it here because it happened around here.
Motherfucker ran through like, come on, man. This dude went on a fucking rampage.
George Carlin, would have had his heart attack now if he didn't have it when he had it. Fucking with all this shit going on. He said, "I'm out of here. This is clown world. This is more clown world than even I can handle."
George Carlin, Dennis Leary, I think were kind of maybe the same way as far as like society. I don't know.
I think Sam Kinison too. Sam Kinison did not give a fuck.
He was just. It wasn't. I don't know. Oh! Like, it wasn't so much. He was just fucking funny. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah. But he was he's right about chicks and relationships. He was right about everything else he's talked about. Fucking, he was on the money.
If you're gonna do that, then let's talk about Andrew Dice Clay. Like, come on, man.
That act got really old to me. I don't know. I don't like New Yorkers as it is, so I got really tired of his shit.
Fucking timed out real fucking quick, but at the time, like, it was funny as hell, dude.
Yeah. But he's also speaking out against the wokeness and the nonsense too. All the old comics, I hate the new comedians that are around because the new comedians are just a bunch of wokey.
There's not I don't. Well, not all the new comedians.
Most of them. There's a handful. There's a handful that are still funny, but most of them are like the 80s.
What would you consider a new comedian?
Like Pete Davidson, like people like that. You know what
fucking
I mean?
Pete Davidson. Where the fuck does this guy come from? He's fucking Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian. This guy's like what the fuck is this dude, man?
I think he's just another paid show of the establishment. I mean, he's on, he's unfunny. He's not talented. He was on SNL, which nobody watches, and he's never been funny in his life.
Just always been an awkward fucking guy. He did some roasts and this and that. Guy looked like paler than a motherfucker. Now he wasn't good on those. Facial hair and some, some fucking tattoos, and he's fucking Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande and shit.
Is that a fucking honor for fucking Kim Kardashian? Everybody in the world
still looks like he still looks like fucking Gumby running around like with some tattoos.
Well, Kim Kardashian likes guys that she could control, and obviously he's not. He's about as beta as they get. So, as
far as I know, like that's the first fucking white guy she ever.
I mean, all the. Well, she's fucked plenty.
Oh no, she did have that other guy. Oh, who was it? Something Humphreys or whatever his name was.
Whatever. I mean, these are the ones you know about. I mean, I'm sure
that was all staged bullshit.
I'm sure her black book is about as thick as Beavis and Butthead's phone book with Harry Sack in it.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro.
I mean,
how these people get famous is just beyond.
Kim Kardashian has fucked the NBA. I mean, that hole has got to be wider than the Grand Canyon at this fucking point. Would you even want to touch that shit? You could put your head in there; it would echo.
I don't know. I kind of want to play with the titties just a little bit because
if you've ever handled titties at a strip club, you've handled those too. I mean, it's the same thing.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. She got some nice titties. I kind of like play with them a little bit.
Yeah, you just get too.
I kind of like to hate fuck her.
Just get 2 water balloons.
Sometimes you like to hate fuck somebody,
No, because that leads to drama. You know what I mean? I can't fuck somebody I hate. I can fuck somebody and then hate them later. That's another thing.
You're not gonna hate fuck like Nancy Pelosi?
Jesus Christ! I could. There's no way in hell I could get a boner if Nancy Pelosi was in the room, much less naked.
I know Christ. Bacon would do it.
No,
He'd drop Bacon all 9 inches of that hammer right in there, wouldn't he?
Ugh, Christ Almighty! And the show just took a turn for the worse.
Oh no! Well, it was already bad. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, of course I knew that, but it wasn't that bad.
But hey, man, fuck
fucking Nancy Pelosi is good God.
I said hate fucking Nancy Pelosi.
It's the same thing.
And I just asked a question. I've
never hated my penis enough.
I didn't ask you to elaborate on what her crusty pussy looks like or anything like that. I just said, hate fuck Nancy Pelosi?
I think that pretty much describes itself there, isn't it? Fucking crusty pussy. Good Lord. That thing was condemned in 1965. It was labeled unsafe by the state.
Kim K had
Kim K found someone else today.
No idea.
Oh yeah, so what? No. No promoting drugs now. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad. Okay. You shut up, Mr. Hand.
Mr. That was Garrison's thing.
Yeah, you shut up, Mr. Hand. But the other one was drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad. Yeah, Mackey was the drugs are bad. Okay. You take drugs, you're bad. Okay. Because drugs are bad. Okay. Who took a duke in the urinal? Okay. Somebody just squatted their butt cheeks over the urinal and did a number 2, and I want to know who. Okay.
Who was it? Carmen was like, fuck you, or whatever. He was like, I said, fuck you, or some shit like that. Can't remember. It's been so long, dude.
Bacon, I would bang the communism out of AOC. Yeah, I would bang the stupid out of AOC. That would be an all-night affair.
I would definitely hate fuck AOC, dude.
I wouldn't even hate fuck. I would just
No, it would be a good hate fuck.
I don't hate her. She's just a dope. You know what I mean? No. She just needs to be quiet and shut up.
That's a hate fuck. And I'd gag her so she couldn't fucking speak when I did it because everything comes out of her mouth is fucking trash.
Or diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Goddamn, back to Beavis and Butthead. Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha. Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Diarrhea.
I can see AOC saying Latino chuchad up. No, because she's not Latinx, as she would call everybody.
No, it really pisses her off right now, and that's why she's doing all this shit. Is because we just got that the mayor down here in Texas. You know, she just got elected and everything, and it's a border county, very blue county. She's a Republican. And that's that one that fucking Nancy Pelosi tried to knock her fucking kid out of the picture.
Oh, that was her? Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that was in Texas. So they were swearing her in, and that was here in Texas. Like that's her. That's yeah. And she was like trying to knock a goddamn kid out of the way. And
wow.
And she just like.
That's not racist at all, though. She did there.
No, right?
Imagine if Trump did that. They'd still be bitching about that.
Oh God, dude. Oh, we'd have hearings about that.
Yeah,
hearings. We're still talking about January 6th. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had another one of those prime time stuff because the other one because so many people watched the other one. They just did.
He immediately came out and said, "Y'all don't do this kind of shit." Whatever. It was on Twitter, and then he made a fucking public announcement. Like he immediately came out and said all that shit. But then they're still having hearings about it because they don't want it to run again. They're worried about it. That's why
they will not admit that nobody cares. Nobody gives a two fucks about that whole thing.
They're just fucking worried that this guy ran the goddamn country better than they did, and
that thing looked.
They don't want to get him back in.
That shit looked faker than the shit AOC did the other day. I mean, that thing looked 100% staged. 100%.
It was.
I know.
She was literally walking away with her hands behind her back, and then she pulled one hand up and went, "Woo!" And then she was pretending like she was fucking handcuffed. That's so fucking gay, dude.
Yeah, I did that right in the beginning of the show. That's right before you came on. That was the first thing I covered. Was her stupid ass. And it wasn't her. A bunch of her squad idiots all did the same thing. So.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Omar, whatever her fucking name is, hey. Thank you for, we brought you over from a different country, educated you, and elected you into office, and now you're going to sit here and shit on us. Like, thank you for going into office and doing that, you fucking cunt. Fuck them.
That's my cunt, of course.
Oh, my cunt. Look, my name is Mike.
Yep, Michael Hunt.
My maiden name is Hunt.
Michael C. Hunt.
Is this a bad thing you can't say on YouTube or what?
Yeah, that's one of them words I don't like too much. It's like the R-E-E-E.
Okay, well you could have told me, dude. I would have laid off of it.
Yeah, I like that word myself.
We drop a lot of F-bombs and things here, so
fuckity, fuck. Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
All right, I won't use it again.
That's all right.
No worries.
I probably will.
Hey, now I'm just respecting your channel, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, Trump. Yeah, of course. Well, they want Trump back as the end. They want Trump more than anything because they love Trump having Trump as the enemy, so they can get in there. Where Trump? That's what they love doing. That they miss it. That's why they still do it. They rather have the actual guy in there so they can just keep doing that. Where Trump?
What I'm interested to see though is whether or not he actually runs, and then whether or not we got Florida dude runs.
I think DeSantis runs at 28. I don't think he does it now.
DeSantis, I would definitely vote for him, and I think
I would vote for him.
It would probably be.
I'm not a registered Republican or any of that shit, but I would vote for. I would vote for that guy.
I'm libertarian. I'm not, but I do lean right only because of all of the far shit the left is doing. Like it makes it impossible to be fucking middle of the road or
Yeah, well, they don't want middle of the road either. They want everybody more divided than
it's
ever.
Either fucking
like they don't want middle of the road
here or just
way over here or wherever there, and they don't want middle of the road just like they don't want the middle class anymore. They want either.
I'd vote for
rich.
him.
Yeah,
I'd vote for him in a heartbeat, dude.
Yeah.
I like what he did with Disney. He kind of told them, like, "Hey, stuff it, get the fuck out of here if you don't like it," and
Yeah, of course. If they'll do him the same. They'll same way they ran Trump. It's like, where DeSantis, and they're doing that now anyway. So.
Oh yeah, when they said the whole "don't say gay" bill, and nobody ever said that.
Yeah, that's not what it was called, but that's how they spin it, and it's all they call the wambulance. Where?
We just didn't want teachers.
No, we don't.
We just didn't want teachers
Trump's gonna be too old.
To our second grade or first grade or kindergartners
Yeah, we don't want
sex. That's a place for parents in their house. And
I don't know where all these.
that,
I don't know where all these TikTok teachers came
and
from.
Why
but
would
Jesus
you?
Christ,
Man?
who hired them? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, but like, why would you? Period. Because first of all, man, look, we got they say 350 million, but it's more like 400 million when you take into account all the immigrants and everything we have here that have been here for a long time that don't, contribute to the census and things like that. But what's the percentage of those people? Let's just say 350 million because that's what the census says, right?
Yeah.
How many of those people are gay?
Probably anywhere between 1% and 2%, and then the amount all the subdivisions from that. So you have even a lesser population there.
Exactly.
And most, by the way, most of the gay people are tired of the nonsense being lumped into groups and shit like that.
Other
they just want to be left alone like everybody the fuck else. It's the extremists and the activists that never shut up. Those are the ones that keep getting all the press.
Other estimates
as if they speak for everybody.
Much lower than that, but let's just go with 1 or 2%. Let's just go with 2%. So why should 2% of the entire population, right? Why should these laws not be in place where if there is one of these 2% out of 350 million people be allowed to talk to your fucking 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old kids at school about gay sex when they don't even know what sex is? But they call it a don't say gay bill when it's really just you don't need to be talking to these kids about sex, and you shouldn't. Well, nobody talked to me about sex when I was in fucking 3rd grade.
I remember when I was in middle school, that's when they started talking about sex. And that's when they had these kind of lesbian type chicks show kids how to put on a condom, like they would put it on an aerosol can and stuff.
Sex ed is different.
And we were just busy laughing at them because they were such obvious lesbians teaching this shit.
Sex ed class is different, man. When you're talking about biological facts between, hey, if you are born a biological male or a biological female, here are the parts that you have and here's how they work. There's nothing wrong with that. But why should, and then we wait. Even then, people were all fucking in an uproar, like, "Hey, we don't want to."
I think Douglas Fun is onto something there. That could be true. That could be what that means. But
why did they want to make it to where, like, hey, look, we want to talk to kids about fucking gay sex when they're like in the 1st grade? Yeah. Come on, man. We don't even learn about actual biological sex when we grew up until we were damn near in high school, dude.
Again, this is all the great reset shit. These are the same 10 billionaire cocksuckers that are pushing all of this stuff, have bought the teachers, have bought the teachers' unions, have bought the school districts, and are pushing the same shit.
And then they call it a "don't say gay" bill because they
and then since they bought
it, everybody with the rainbow flag fucking comes up and they start raising their fucking shit and they start marching, and it's like, hey, man, nobody cares.
Since they control the media is also they can't say anything. They can't say, no, this is ridiculous. We can't air this. Well, yes, you will.
Yeah, bacon.
There's 10 very rich people in the world who want to control all of Western society, and this is why you're seeing all these drastic changes in the last 10 years or so.
So I'm pretty sure Bacon Googled this shit, but we just talked about it. So let's just say roughly 2%. So what's 2% of 350 million people?
That is about maybe 6 billion or so. Right?
I was going to say 17 billion people. But look, like, why should 2%? Why should 2% of the fucking population dictate how the other 98% of the people live their fucking lives?
Never mind the 2%. Why should 10 billionaire European cocksuckers and then other people like Bill Gates dictate what the rest of us do? Forget those 2%. The 10 billionaire cocksuckers are dictating what the 2%. is trying to dictate. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the 2%. It's those 10 fuckers over there that are trying to control the world with their bullshit.
It's really funny. This shit reminds me of, too, like back when when Obama was president and shit, and Nancy Pelosi was in this too. It was back to where, like, you know, everybody's talking about gay marriage, right? Like, oh, we want to get married. You're like, hey, fine, if you want to fucking get married, be miserable like the rest of us were. Like, get married. Nobody cares. But they were going to call it. But no,
Chris Rock,
know why they stopped it? They stopped it.
Yeah.
They had control.
Because it wasn't enough.
They had the control of the House and the Senate, and they could have just fucking done it. You know why they didn't do it? Was because they were going to call gay marriage civil unions. And they were like, nope.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi's out there saying, well, if you're not going to call it marriage, then we're not going to do it.
Yeah, well, they change the language every 10 seconds anyway. Listen to this shit. I was 5th grade when I had to talk about STIs, STDs to my class. You know, I'm pissed about it now. Yeah. Again, that's something that should be taught to kids. I shouldn't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, man. If you're in 5th grade, man, you're probably not even jacking off yet.
How about fucking
STD is? You're not.
Nobody's teaching anything that you would need to know later in life, like economics, like math. You know?
Yeah.
No, math is racist now. Math is fucking racist.
Oh yeah, math is racist because some people can't understand math.
Well, basically, all that is the white rich cocksuckers are saying minorities can't figure it out. They're calling them stupid on their behalf.
It's like critical race theory, fucking like, just I don't know, going through. I don't know, man.
Repeat.
But why don't they teach kids something that
white
matters?
people suck? Yeah, no, because you know why they don't do it? Because the more stupid kids are, the easier they are to control. Just like the more stupid adults are, the easier they are to control. They don't want people. George Carlin said this. You know, they don't want people. Capable of critical thought.
Absolutely not.
That doesn't help the agenda's cause. You know, they want
That's
stupid fucking people,
the same
stupid
dumb
fucking
fuckers
kids
that don't have good parents continue to vote.
And then each generation is getting dumber because you see how dumb the parents are, or the single moms. You don't see a lot of dads around these days. See how dumb they are. So imagine how dumb their kids are. Their kids are dumber and dumber, all they knew how to do is shoot people.
Idiocracy. You've seen that movie.
Yeah, that Mike Judge. Yes.
We are gonna fucking like end up like Idiocracy, man. Yep. Like
they should
go away. I'm baiting.
They need a reboot of that movie so it's more modern. You know what I mean?
Go away. I'm baiting.
Most of that was right on the money,
dude. It is like that's what's gonna happen to it. Like fuck, man. We're breeding ourselves into just whatever. And they want to go to different planets because, oh no, it's not our problem here. It's a planet. Yeah. We got to go to a different planet. We do not need to spread across. Dude, we do not need to spread across the universe, dude.
Yeah, well, that was another George Carlin bit. Yeah, they're really going to be impressed with us with our microwave hot dogs and fake dog shit. And
yeah, damn. We got UFOs all over the fucking place, man. We got fucking video evidence of it by the goddamn U.S. government, and they're putting this shit out, and like, yep. But nope, there's no life out there. We don't know what this is, and I'm like, no. Pretty sure we were seated here somehow.
The globalists got together and say, hey, you know, we need to step this shit up. We need to control people quicker. Make them dumb. TikTok, all these dumbass social media fucking apps. Make them as stupid as fucking humanly possible. Make them not pay attention to what's really going on.
Like,
and buy up the media, buy up the politicians.
The higher our technology gets, the dumber fucking humanity gets.
I mean, I'm always amazed that people that live here still can't find their way around. Like kids that work in my industry, though, you send them on runs and they don't know where anything is. They have to look at Google Maps or the Apple Maps or whatever, and they don't know 2 blocks around where they live.
I could go my whole city, dude. I know every fucking street, fucking thing.
Most cities I visit, I could pretty much figure out.
Yeah,
as long as you have a sense of direction, you're pretty good. You know where you're going.
I can tell you what the bridge looks like in fucking Lincoln, Nebraska. Like I but I don't know, man. Today, nope. If it's not on your fucking phone, they can't find it.
Where is 6th Street? It's after 5th Street, you fucking moron. Oh, you're supposed to learn how to count. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I know our education system doesn't let kids know how to do
Oh,
that.
I thought somebody commented that. I was like,
I was just
I know. I thought somebody commented that. I was like, what? Did somebody ask that shit?
It can't be that far from the truth, man.
Yeah. Where's 6th Street at? Yeah, it's after 5th Street, you fucking retard.
Yeah.
Well, let me go on my app so I can find out where the taco truck is. They're fucking everywhere. Just drive around, you'll find one. You know?
Oh, is there a Starbucks on 6th Street?
Oh, I better read some Yelp reviews before I go there.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we actually tasted the food to know if we liked it or not. And if it sucks, you don't go back there. I don't need to look at Yelp reviews because most people don't know what they're talking about anyway. Most people write Yelp reviews. You wouldn't want to eat what they like anyway. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen one single Yelp review, dude.
I haven't either. I've seen the South Park make fun of Yelp. Cartman became a big Yelp reviewer, and he helped put people out of business because he was such an asshole.
Nobody fucking cares what other people have to say, man.
He actually wore a T-shirt that said, "I'm a Yelp reviewer."
Some fucking Karen goes into some fucking restaurant, and now I want to hear what she has to say about her eating experience when she's a fucking. Not gonna say that word again. The
safety doc talked about the radius of kids shrinking from up to a few miles from their house to a few. That was another Chris Rock joke, man. The player is getting smaller and smaller. People, motherfuckers, going to be hopping in the circle and shit. He also did the gay marriage joke. He said, well, it's against the law for gays to get married. Well, shit, who's got it better than that?
You know what I saw last night, man?
Of course, that was before he got married and had kids. And
you know what I saw last night, man, that I hadn't watched in a long-ass time was Boondock Saints.
Uh-huh.
That's like one of my favorite movies, man. I just like the whole vigilante justice there. I mean, they're just killing mobsters and stuff. I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Yeah. Now they're gonna have to edit out all the guns out of movies.
Now
and shit like that.
Fucking CIA and fucking NSA is like all on me because they're like, oh, you want to kill people? No, they said Boondock Saints was a cool movie.
No, that's their job. Fucking let us do our jobs. Anybody's gonna kill people around here is gonna be us. God damn it. But we'll make it seem like it was a random shooting. We're nothing random about it.
Yeah, like that guy that was like the whistleblower for Enron, and I actually lived in Sugarland when that happened, right? So this guy ended up in the middle, like between two lanes, in the middle in his car with a suicide note apparently, and just randomly showed up there and like killed himself. After he was the whistleblower, he didn't do anything wrong, right? For Enron. I don't know if you remember Enron, but it was a big fucking deal.
Oh, sure, I do. I remember when the Astros park used to be called Enron Field. Fucking, I remember.
A lot of people there lost their jobs, and it was hard. But like, why would the whistleblower like end up in the middle, like, especially where he was? And like at that time and everything, like, oh, just with the suicide note in his car and parked in the median of the road. Like, no.
Yeah, well, I love how all of a sudden there's all these falling deaths now.
And it was like it was like 2:00 in the morning. No, this guy, he was taken out, bro. Spooks got him.
They can't even say people jumped off. You know, some lady jumped off the Vincent Thomas Bridge, you know, over in Long Beach here. That's where that's how Tony Scott killed himself, by the way. But they said
getting $10 million a year paid to have his ass killed, dude, and make it look like a suicide, dude. It was not.
The fucking news said she fell off the bridge. No, you don't fall off of that bridge. First of all, it's not a pedestrian bridge. You have to climb your ass up there to the top and jump off. You know,
she fell over a 15-foot fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an accident. She fell over the 15-foot fence.
Yeah, the same bridge that Tony Scott fell off of. You know, it was the same fucking bridge.
Dude, there's so much corruption in this fucking world. People just choose to ignore it.
Yeah, and they don't even hide it anymore. They don't even.
No, they don't.
They barely bother to cover it up because people are so brainwashed and distracted from their phone with their
Oh
phones.
yeah,
All
look at
everything.
what's
They don't
his
even see
nuts.
what's going on.
What's that one dude that was like connected to Hillary Clinton and shit, and then he just hang himself.
Oh sure. Oh,
Yeah.
Epstein. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Where-
come on. Oh yeah. Okay. Come on, man.
Where's that black book? From,
That was
on,
obviously
yeah.
a hit, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, he realized he was wrong and he just offed himself. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but there happened to be. Oh, and then if you look at the facts of it, wait, we couldn't remember. There were no guards there. There was no this. There was no that. Oh, and they gave him the. They gave
all the
him,
cameras. The cameras don't work. All of a
sudden, the cameras stopped working, and he's giving materials to hang himself and everything. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
That's how stupid they think everybody is. Oh, okay.
But people ate that shit up and they believed it.
Oh, really dumb people believed it.
I think guarantee you, if you took a poll right now, if you took a poll of 100% of Americans today, probably 70, I would say, I don't know, 60, 70% would say that, yeah, he hanged himself.
Well, it depends. Where did we conduct the poll? Did we do it in San Francisco?
Well, I'm saying I'm saying all 350 freaking Americans. Yeah, I guess where you do your polling from
because almost all these polls are from some lefty.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like, hey, we get CNN to conduct the poll. I'm saying like,
and even CNN's polls aren't showing Biden in a good light. I mean, they can't even save him. It's so bad. Yeah, those numbers are even inflated. And he's probably in the single digits
on him for a while, dude.
30. There's no way he's 30 anything percent. Holy fucking shit!
I think. I thought he was at 36. The last I saw, he was at 36.
I don't see. You hardly see any Biden bumper stickers. You hardly see any Biden anything.
No, you don't see any of that shit. Well, you see like so.
I see more Hillary like I'm with her fucking stickers than Biden.
Yeah, you probably see, at least like around here we do. You see old Obama stickers and Hillary stickers, and you do like Biden stickers.
And you can see where they try to pull them off the bumper with no success.
I don't think anybody ever really had Biden stickers, man.
Oh, the
only stickers they have is like, hey, on the gas pump saying, "Hey, I did that."
I've seen a few. Well, usually around here you see more fucking what's that asshole's name? The commie, the other commie, fucking Bernie Sanders. You see more of those than Biden Harris. I've seen maybe 2 Biden Harris anywhere in LA. I've seen more Bernie Sanders fucking stickers. And twice they put them on their car. The 2 times he ran, the fucking dopes. So they have 2. They have 2 useless fucking Bernie Sanders stickers on there. Usually they're on some Prius that already has about 15 stickers on them anyway.
Dude, Bacon's been making some good posts. I don't know why he's still not up, dude.
Yeah, Bacon's right. They had that whole Ghislaine Maxwell trials. Like, what came out of that? Where's the black book? Where, because the names of every politician, every movie star is in that fucking book. Everybody knows it, but you can't come out with any of that info, or else more people will hang themselves.
Hey, what you want to talk about? A little bit more hypocrisy. So let's talk about. Okay, you got Meryl Streep and other people like this talking about the shit like, oh, the greatest.
That's another person. That's
actors, another person directors. Well,
another person I would never fuck in my lifetime.
So, who's the guy that left the U.S.?
Tom Hanks.
No, to go. Oh. Well, let's go back to the 70s. Let's think about who's the guy that left.
Roman Polanski. Right,
Polanski, exactly. Yep. And then they gave him like a fucking lifetime achievement award or some shit.
One of the
literally out, like he literally was fucking underage girls and like just.
Oh, well, he's a hero because they're all kid fuckers and he's their hero.
And they're still talking about how great he is and this and that and blah blah blah. But they're up there talking their social justice and this and that. But then they're like. By the way, let's celebrate Polanski.
By the way, Tom Hanks did move out of the country, just like Polanski did. He moved to Greece.
Fuck him, I don't care.
For the same reason, but but nobody's supposed to know that. But let's face it, that whole community is that whole community is full of kid diddling.
Fucking hypocrites, dude.
Yep. But he's gonna tell us to go green. We better go green.
Hypocrites. Yeah, you need to go green, and you need to do this, and hey, we're gonna give a lifetime achievement award to Roman Polanski, the guy fucked some underage girls so many years ago, and has been hiding out of the fucking. Yeah,
I've never done that.
State so that he can't be prosecuted for it.
I've never done that in my lifetime. I can't speak for the rest of those assholes.
Damn, dude.
I might throw my plastic bottles in the wrong trash can, but goddamn, I've never fucked a kid.
Roman Polanski, this motherfucker. I don't know, man. The hypocrisy is so great.
They probably have some big statue of him somewhere that like maybe at the Scientology Center or something that nobody could see except for them. But I'm sure Tom Cruise fucking bows to that thing every day.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we got this other guy hiding in fucking Edward, whatever, hiding out in fucking Russia because he just tried to share with everybody what the government's actually fucking getting on you.
Oh, they can say
they're not legally allowed to and able to do that, and he's a whistleblower. And he's fucking hiding out in Russia for the rest of his fucking life. You think he wants to be there?
I think
maybe Snowden.
Yeah, maybe he could say hi to Brittany Griner while he's there. Say, hey, Brittany, what's up? You're over here
say hi to her on her way to her fucking jail cell.
But
what do you think about Snowden?
Well, he got a bum deal. I mean, he knew too much shit that he wasn't supposed to know.
I think, obviously what they were doing was illegal and nobody knew about it. But at the same time, maybe he didn't have to put himself out there like that because as an American, man, you kind of know already, goddamn government's all over your ass and everything about you, man. Your social security number, your fucking ID number, everything, your credit card number.
Well, the fact that they moved so fast to put him away and to cover it up and to deny everything that he said means probably some of it, if not most of it, is true.
And then they try to drop that other dude on top of it with the WikiLeaks, and he was in I don't know. Wherever the fuck he is at.
Anyone want to talk about that Griner? I did that on last week's show. I already did enough about that broad, whatever she is. Nope. Yeah, the answer would be no, Bacon. Forget it.
You did all 30 minutes on this.
Yeah, I did. I did enough of that last week. I don't want to see that thing ever again in my life.
That was funny as hell.
That's again. She's just there in a desperate attempt to get the ratings up for the WNBA, and I think they got worse ratings because of it. So
plus she fucking pleaded guilty.
If even any of that story is true, which I think it's not. I think she's just an actor. They gave her a boatload of money. Hey, put on this persona. Say you got stuck in Russia. You got the other. We'll give you this whole sob story. Just run with it, and we'll give you $10 million. It's more they would have made in the fucking WNBA anyway. You dumb broad. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't believe nothing I hear. Nothing. Not from them. Anytime the mainstream media beats a story to death, and this story has been beaten to fucking death, it's bullshit. Bullshit. 100%. Fuck her. Fuck the WNBA, and fuck anybody who fucking feels sorry for that stupid bitch. I think she got a boatload of money to play this character, and that's. I'm gonna roll with that.
Either way, I just don't fucking care.
No, I don't care either. I don't care about Ukraine, that, or abortions. None of it matters to me. It doesn't have no effect on my life. Lower these fucking food prices. Do some. That's what I care about.
Food prices, gas prices, rent prices.
More. It's more of the Communist Manifesto. All this other shit going on. It's all part of the same
fucking thing in this country. It's going through the roof right now. Do something about that, and I'll care.
No, well, they're doing it. They're doing something about it. It's going higher. That's what they're doing about it.
You know what's funny? There was a guy before Biden that didn't do too bad on that front. His name is fucking Trump.
When? January 6th. January 6th. When?
No. I'm not saying that I like the guy. I'm not saying I wish he would have stayed off fucking Twitter and shit and just shut his fucking mouth because he was doing a good goddamn job. He was doing a good job if he would have just shut his fucking mouth, you know, and quit pissing people off. The economy was good. Gas was fucking $2 a gallon or less, and like fucking the economy was great.
Not here. It wasn't. Gas hasn't been $2 here since 1980.
That's because you're in California, man.
Yeah, well, we have this lovely gas tax.
Well, we keep voting to increase. You're in the wrong fucking state, man. You need to move.
No, I'm in the right state. The people that run it are in the wrong state. The state itself is fine. The people
you wish you could go back when
I don't want to leave this place because there's nowhere else to stay better at this moment.
When, fucking Arnold was in charge.
Yeah, fucking Quebec would fucking even the might have to go back to Duke Majan in the 80s when
all the way back to the 80s
when Richard Riordan ran LA. That was better then. I'll tell you what.
People think that like California is just automatic fucking blue state.
It's not.
Everybody always talks about like
it's not
turning
it's not
Texas blue. Everybody, like every fucking election cycle, they always talk about turning Texas blue. Let me tell you something, people. It's not fucking happening.
Yeah, I mean, much like here, a couple of the big cities are, and that's it. You know, the outlying areas are absolutely not.
One that people don't realize was very red for a long time, man.
And there's still places that are. I mean, all the outlying counties are all red. Even Orange County, which was always red, kind of turned purple a little bit, but it's not blue.
Outlying counties is the key part because like all the big votes come from but
all the elitist cocksuckers like Gavin Newsom, they all come from San Francisco, and that's what's fucked everything up.
San Francisco, LA, fucking San Diego.
San Diego, by the way, San Diego used to be red too. Used to be because it was a military town. It was a Navy town.
But
the commies came in there. They didn't used to be. The commies came in and kind of fucked it up.
I'm saying they didn't used to be. Like, I mean, fuck, they elected Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. Like
Schwarzenegger was not a Republican. He claimed he was a liberal fuck. That's what he was. Not as bad as Newsom, but he wasn't. He was. But you see what you know the Schwarzenegger is on there. Remember the Schwarzenegger when he came up with the PSAs whining about getting the vax and all this shit. That's the Schwarzenegger we got as governor.
Schwarzenegger was not anything. Because the guy didn't have an original thought in his fucking brain to do anything. It was always somebody else behind the scenes running this shit.
Yeah, the guy couldn't even speak. The guy can't even speak English. I mean, you can't even understand what the fucking half of shit he says still. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. San Diego used to be big time red, man. Fucking until the last 10 years or so, when the commies bought up the whole state.
Get to the boxes. Like vote.
Mr. Emmy's in the house. What up? Yeah, no, Schwarzenegger's turned it. He's another bought and sold asshole. He's pushing the agendas like everybody else is now. So he's fuck Schwarzenegger. He's not the same guy we saw in the Terminator. Not even the close.
The only reason he got there was because his wife, dude.
Yeah, wifey poo. Thank you.
He married into the right family.
Yeah, and then he banged. Then he knocked up his housekeeper like a fucking moron.
Yeah, and it's an ugly housekeeper too.
Yeah, he knocked up. You know the cleaning
fine piece of ass, and you're like nailing this ugly fucking house.
Which must tell us what a bitch Shriver must actually be if he's banging the help.
Damn.
You know what remember the cleaning woman on Family Guy? Oh no. I need more lemon pledge. That's who he was banging.
Dude, he totally knocked up her.
No.
Dude, I guarantee you if this guy was like in the Jetsons, he would have fucked the robot. Like,
he totally would have fucked the robot.
Remember what was her name? Fucking
Rosie? Was it Rosie?
Was it Rosie or the robot or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah, he would have fucked the robot, dude.
Oh, the only one with common sense on this show. You probably would have.
The governor.
Yeah, I know. They still call him that. Like nobody remembers him being the governor here. That was a running
most
joke.
Most people
for
weren't born yet, so now most people you got living in fucking California weren't even born yet. They don't even know, dude.
And they also forget Ronald Reagan was the governor here too, fucking in the 60s.
They're not I don't know, man. If you're not at least like, I don't know, 35, 40, 45 years old, you don't remember any of that shit. And It's all that was way before Twitter, Google, and all that other shit. So now they just whatever they tell me to think is what I think. Like, fuck
she's the only one that would do those things that I like. It's Maria. Imagine he's got a wife named Maria, and he fucks the housekeeper who's probably also named Maria. I got one last night. The goalie of Consuela. Yeah, not winning. Absolutely not.
Guarantee you, she had a big stick, man,
and knocked her ass up too, with a Schwarzenegger kid. I got a mixed baby. Hi. He's not white. He's mixed race.
That's horrible, bro. That is so funny. I don't even know what to say, man. Nobody else is coming up. It's just us.
Everybody gone to bed. Everybody's gone.
It's like 2:22 here. It's almost 2:30. I got a little bit of adulting to do tomorrow, but not much.
Anybody got any parting words or jokes? Anything we can end this thing with here? So I think it's about time to call it a night.
Yeah.
There's only so long we could talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger's fucking housekeeper. For Christ's sakes. She was wonderful. She was the best lay I ever had. That might be true. Who knows? Imagine Schwarzenegger. You're Schwarzenegger, and that's the best pussy he can get. That speaks volumes.
But if you looked at her,
I have no game whatsoever. I can't even bone my own wife.
I guarantee you that I
wonder if he even called her by the house or hey you housekeeper, get over here. You want to make some extra money this week? I got something for you. Come ride on little Arnold. Little Arnold.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking like if he nailed her, I'm thinking she had something like there was something she was doing, dude.
Set the bar low.
Something Maria wasn't doing, man.
His wife looks like the Crypt Keeper. No, his fucking our LA County Health Director looks like the fucking Crypt Keeper. The
Nancy Pelosi looks like
the bitch that tells us to put on masks every 2 weeks. That's the Crypt fucking Keeper. The one who needs to die already. He's had one foot in the grave.
Nancy Pelosi looks like the fucking Crypt Keeper, dude.
That's an insult to the Crypt Keeper, man. I like the Crypt Keeper. don't call the Crypt Keeper Nancy Pelosi. How dare you?
Yeah, that's HBO. That's straight out the 80s, dude.
Crypt Keeper is at least funny. Fucking Nancy Pelosi is just a fucking nightmare. And corrupt as all fuck, which nobody will bring up. A lot of insider trading going on there with that Pelosi, those Pelosi's there, but
she's gonna get away. Soon.
They get away scot free.
Hopefully, she dies before they pack the courts and all that other shit.
These bitches live to be about 150 years. They're like Mr. Burns. They're never going to go anywhere. Fucking.
God, look at the Queen, dude.
The Queen.
Shit, this bitch just won't die. Like, how old is she?
I think she died about 50 years ago, but they're keeping her alive. You know, they're going to keep her alive for the news, but I think she's in the grave already.
Somebody's like, just got.
Why we even hear about the royal family at all in this country is beyond me. Who cares? Fucking let them all die. Yeah.
And plus, they're all fucking like inbred. Like,
did her husband ever get DI? No, they dropped the charges. They arrested him and they dropped the charges because Gavin Newsom insisted they do because Gavin Newsom is Nancy's nephew. So there you go.
If you were a black man and that happened, you would,
Bacon's got more arms than
Nancy
legs.
Pelosi's husband, you get let go and it's all cool.
That's right. I did no arms and no legs jokes on my Plock stream the other night. Here we go with some more. No arms and no legs. He sells condoms. Jimmy. I guess so. Or wears condoms. Nobody wears condoms, so who the fuck knows what a Jimmy is these days? They used to preach safe sex in old rap songs. Right? We'd always talk about gotta get my Jimmy hats and all that shit. You ever hear anything like that? No, they don't do that.
Where is this?
You got some whiny pussy on auto-tune talking about yo girl. All the simp shit nowadays.
I had a girlfriend, man, and she had a 16-year-old daughter, and she was just out just fucking, man. And you're like chlamydia and all kinds of other shit. And
she didn't fuck Roman Polanski, did she?
Oh man, oh yeah, she was trying. She would have, but like, and this is why they were trying to get like their citizenship, you know, for America and stuff. She didn't care. Like, I don't know, man. This new generation, man, I have zero fucking hope, dude. I want to believe in them.
What do you
believe in
my
daughter, because I know my daughter, like, but she's still gonna do some stupid shit and gonna have to learn her own way, like I did. But I believe in her way more than I do somebody else. Like, I raised my daughter her whole life, you know, and but other people, man, I don't know. I see them raising their kids. I got zero fucking hope, dude.
Nope. That's
idiocracy, man. That's what we're gonna end up with.
All I could do is laugh at the little shits. You know, don't take them seriously. Don't do what they say for sure. Fucking, they don't know anything. They're all dumb. What do you call? There's another no arms or legs. What do you call a guy with no arms or legs? Fuck. I had one in my head too. God damn it. We're talking about dumb kids. Now I just lost my train of thought there. Fucking shit. If you throw a guy with no arms and legs across the leg, you call him skip.
What do you call someone with no arms or legs who sells condoms?
Jimmy. I just read that one like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, well, it was up. 5 seconds ago, bro. Come on.
No, it was a while. Look at the time on there. 12:25.
Speedballs.
I wish.
I'll tell you what, dude. I can't wait for the zombie apocalypse, man. I hope the shit happens, and
it's already happening.
Fuck it. Like,
look around.
I can't wait. Like, I hope COVID gets a new variant and just fucking everybody starts dying. I'm just gonna start killing people. COVID's not even a real thing, dude. That's not killing anybody. That's but the mental illness is what from it has killed everybody, not the stupid thing itself. And the jabs. Bullfuck virus.
That's killed a couple. Yeah, the bullfuck virus. That's all that is. The zombies are just drive across the freeway. The zombies are already run across that. We call it bums here, but
no, I understand. Hemi, like, Hemi is on Chaos's channel. Like, yeah, I know Hemi. No, what I'm saying is, like, I wish for like an actual fucking zombie outbreak so I can legally kill all these zombies around me.
Brains.
I just want to kill people around me, like, without having to worry about having to pay the consequences for it.
Bacon's back on here.
Most of these people are. Oh, there you go.
Bacon's
Most
driving.
Of these people are. Oh shit! It's dark. We can't see.
Darkness is spreading.
I'm on my way home.
It's too dark, man. We can't see you.
Huh?
It's too
Darkness.
dark.
Darkness is spreading.
We can't see you. You got to smile so we can see you.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What?
I like how you say that into the darkest part of the freeway here too.
Hey man, you know how we roll, dude. You make these jokes all the goddamn time, man. I'm just kind of throwing it back at you. But I can see you smiling, man. You got your grill in? Hell yeah.
No, I mean, the whole thing about the zombie apocalypse, I mean, like, 2020 pretty much was it. It just revealed how many zombies you actually had in the actual damn population, you know.
No, I want an actual
cities like Phil's in mine, dude.
Yeah, well, they tell on themselves online because they love doing it because they're virtue signaling, and really what they're doing is just telling on themselves. So telling the rest of us how ridiculous and stupid they are.
This is the closest we came, man. But like, I want an actual fucking zombie apocalypse, dude. Like, I want to go full fucking Walking Dead on this shit.
Ah, damn! I had a meme. It's on one of my devices where the batteries, you know, getting ready to fucking explode. So I can't even turn the damn thing on to get it off of there. But I had a meme. It was like some guy, you know, he was sitting with like an AR-15 and, you know, like a Jason hockey mask and all that other stuff. You know, it's somebody who would be waiting for the zombie apocalypse. Like, how's the guy sitting there? I was like, this is not the zombie apocalypse I wanted, dude.
Yeah, that'd be me, dude. Like, I'm just waiting for it. Like, bring it on, dude.
Yeah, everybody's brain dead, but it's not the same zombies we see in the movies. It's not the fun zombies.
Society to end worldwide, and I want to start over, but I want to be alive. And if I got to kill some zombies, and
we got the Great Reset is coming. That's the end of civilization, more or less. At least the
other one that just popped into mind. It was a 2-panel. It was like the zombie apocalypse we thought we were gonna get. And it shows like those zombies from like the Evil Dead or whatever. And then it says the zombie apocalypse we got, and it's like just a bunch of people walk in the middle of the street wearing masks, looking at their phones.
Yeah.
TikTok nurses.
That's not the apocalypse I was wanting.
Oh yeah, the TikTok nurses. Yeah, that's the second one.
TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't that the biggest clue? That was all bullfuck from the beginning. Just seeing that bunch of clowns running around, fucking. It's like they if you're gonna buy actors, buy some talented ones. Jesus Christ. They got some. The bottom of the central casting list there. People, all the people that didn't pay their dues yet.
I got some old lady to die on screen for $50.
Yep.
You know what I was really hoping to actually take off? Aside from the fact that it pretty much started here as per usual. The whole damn murder hornet thing, dude. Back in April 2020.
They tried with that bunch of panic fear. They really tried with that, and they brought it back very briefly. And they said, "Is this going to work?" No, it's not working. Moving along. Next thing.
Tried to go back with remember the Killer Bees back and I'm not talking about Wu-Tang Clan.
Yep.
Remember
Wu-Tang Clan
Killer Bees back in the mid '80s or mid '90s.
Oh sure. Well, fucking before that, we had the med flies. We did med fly spraying here in LA. So the helicopters be spraying shit in the air to get rid of the med flies.
Now we got
and by the way, we still have that
med flies.
Med flies. There's these fucking Mediterranean fruit flies. That was the big thing in the 80s, and they still have the fruit inspection stand at the Nevada border. So when you drive out of Vegas and you get to the border in California, you have to either slow down or just drive through these empty booths where they're supposed to ask you if you bring any fruit back into California. Yeah, from Nevada, where all the fruit grows, of course. It's so stupid. Yeah, they still have
well-known tropical fruit, place on the planet.
Yeah, I bring you all these papayas and guavas I bought in the Nevada desert. Fucking dopes. So you have to slow down.
Bringing in all the pineapples that people at the pizzerias in California are adding their pizza to, or adding to their pizza.
We have to suddenly slow to a crawl on the 15 freeway for 10 miles to go through these two empty booths where a guy is just waving people through. Oh, come on.
Now we got shingles and shit. Now everybody's like, oh, you gotta go get shingles, fucking vaccines and shit. People have been living, never heard of it, never happened. Now it's like, oh, shingles, everybody's got to go get this. Man, let's just look in our lifetimes. Okay, yeah, so we're going to bring monkeypox into this. So in our lifetime alone, in my lifetime.
That's as bad as murder hornets.
Killer bees, fucking Y2K, 2012.
The Zika virus. Remember the Zika virus?
Zika virus. We had the bird flu. The bird flu.
That was the funniest one.
If you remember, what was the one with
Ebola.
The mosquitoes?
Ebola.
Don't forget Ebola.
Ebola's always been around. What was the one with mosquitoes?
Zika was the mosquito one.
No, there was another one with mosquitoes.
Well, they still have that here.
West
Nile virus. They have that.
Oh yeah, West Nile. And okay, so here we are. We're only to 2,000 right now. We haven't gone beyond, and we're already at 6. How many more do we got?
Be scared. The swine flu. That's an old one, but yeah.
Oh, the swine flu. Well, I said the bird flu, but the swine flu was also another one. And then let's go after, and then Y2K. You got to figure out all that shit.
Who would have thought the bullfuck virus would be the one that worked? Holy shit, man! Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Every single year,
fucking worldwide too.
They got people. They were able to get people to fuck. They closed businesses down. They got people locked in their own houses over that. Holy fuck! Who knew it'd be so easy? Fucking people are easy to control, huh?
Every fucking decade, our whole lives, they've been trying to control us with this shit and this fear mongering, this bullshit. Like, come on, man. I'm in my 40s. You said you're in your 50s. Come on, man. Can we stop playing the game and like just say, hey?
I mean, the thing I analogize as far as 2020 went was
you're still in your 30s, aren't you, Biggin?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to live through this shit a little bit longer than you guys are. Assuming they don't get me early.
They don't blow the place up by then.
I think I probably got more guns than you. I think I'll be okay.
I mean, you guys remember the what was it? The third movie in the Star Wars prequels, whatever the hell it was called.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Darth Vader goes, no. That's where yeah, that's where one of the suckies.
I remember the website they had, just for that soundbite. But I mean, there was that whole the what was it, the Order 66 where Palpatine issues that, and then all the clone troopers turn on the Jedi and shit. That's kind of what 2020 pretty much looked like to me. I was like, look, everybody up until March was kind of okay, or up here in Washington, they did the whole what was it? They made the mask mandate,
spent 4 fucking years
or whatever
controlling people,
and then everybody flipped on a fucking switch, dude. Need to have a mask, to be in here. It was. I almost got into several fist fights over that shit, dude.
You know what's really stupid? I have to take a COVID test before every shoot that I do. I had to take one this morning as I was ending a job, and I got to start another one tomorrow. But what the really stupid thing is, this particular one's like one of those drive-through ones. I can just drive through under one of these tents, and they come out and swab your nose and all this shit. But the really stupid thing is, when I drove up there, they asked me, "Do you have a mask on?" I said, "No, I don't." I was like, "Well, here, we'll give you one." The mask was so I'm staying in the car for 10 seconds as I drive from the nurse that checks you in to the end of the line where the nurse that does your test. I had to put on a mask for that little exchange. It's like, what the fuck is the point?
It's like when they had fucking restaurants open, you're wearing a mask at a restaunt, but you pull your mask down to eat.
Yeah, so as I drive in, I have to put on a mask from the point I check in with the nurse at the beginning to drive up about 10 feet to where they actually do the fucking test. I have a mask on during, and of course then the mask has to come down to do the stupid test. What is the fucking point of having the mask on at all?
It's not, because as soon as it's fucking stupid, man.
No, but when if they put this thing mandate back in, it's gonna fuck more business again because people don't want to fucking go to fucking places.
They're not gonna do it, and I mean they might do it in certain states. And I'm about states.
They will hear. They will hear. It's not the state. It's the city. It's this county because that old bitch. Man. That's the health director. It's her fucking.
They're talking about the same thing in King County, which. Shit, I'm glad I don't live in King County anymore.
Vote them out, dude. If you don't like them, vote them out.
No, it's not about voting them out because she's the health director. She wasn't voted in. She's a bureaucrat. She's not an elected official. She's just there. The LA City Council put her in there.
So you're telling me elected officials really can't do anything. Period.
No, they love her ass. They love her because they're all commies too. Fucking.
Well, I mean, you live in California, man. I'm not surprised.
I was trying not to think about our ass, by the way.
No, you weren't. You were just fucking rubbing one off, thinking about it.
I can't imagine there's much of an ass left at this point, man. It's probably just 2 pieces of gristle. It's like when you get a shitty piece of steak somewhere. It's all half of it's gristle and you can't eat it.
Yeah. There's no marbling whatsoever.
Lockdown this fall.
Hope as far as the whole mask goes. I don't know about
here now.
I don't know about where you live, Phil. But up here, for the most part, when they put the mask thing back in effect, the second time, like most of the places they didn't even care, dude. Like, I mean, most of the businesses, like the people who are staffed there, like they were all wearing face diapers, but like a lot of them didn't care if you had one on or not.
All the food service people, they make them wear masks here. There isn't anywhere you can go where they don't.
If you're working there, it's one story. If you're like a customer or something, it's a different story. Like, but I never during the entire. I don't
want to see the people working there have. I don't want to see the people working there because it fucking brings down morale. None of them want to have these masks on for 15 hours a day. Look, I certainly don't. We have to on set. We have to fucking wear them. We don't want to. We got a team of people running around telling us to put them on. You know?
Well over a year we went through this shit. I never once fucking wore a mask, and I never had once anybody tell me to put one on, man. No Karens, no fucking. Well, a lot of that could have been because I open carry.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody wanted to say, "Hey, put a mask on" when he's carrying the gun.
I don't wear them indoors anywhere else here, nor has anybody told me to wear one. But at work, we still got to fucking do it. But I'm wondering what's gonna happen if this old bitch goes ahead and clamps down like she's been promising.
If you want to wear a mask to protect yourself, that's fine. That's your prerogative.
Yeah, but that's how it should have been in the first place. That's how it always should have been. That's what they did in Florida. That's the fascist dictator there. Told them, hey, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just we're not going to tell you to do it. That's all.
Goddamn lines at the grocery store went from they were already long to like fucking.
Yeah, I remember what they did.
Mile long because everybody had to stand like six feet apart or some shit.
I remember that. And then like the number of the checks that would light up on a TV screen, and you'd have to stand like at the bank.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It was so stupid.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys a story of where I basically just ruined this woman's like entire worldview in about 5 seconds?
I don't remember. Tell it again.
The longest short of it is.
Open yourself up for so many jokes right there.
Well, here's what happened. Like I was actually going through this, and this is back in 2020, whatever. Like I actually had people like holding orders that I was picking up for other people hostage. Until I actually put like the face shield I was carrying around.
Yeah, you told me that. That was
and this one particular, like there was this chick. She was smiling, but like she was just sitting there, like just holding the order back. It's like, so I put the damn face shield on. She hands me the order, and I take it back off, and I look at her. I'm smiling back at her too. I was like, "Hey, you want to know something? What I want to never hear again?" She said, "Hey, what's that?" Like I tell her, I was like, "I never want to hear my body, my choice ever again," and I just walked away.
Yep.
The look on her face was fucking priceless, dude.
Fucking killed me, man.
Absolutely priceless.
My body, my choice. I never want to hear that shit from you again, you dumb fucking bitch. Like, I mean, that's the way I would have said it. But my body, my choice. But it was truthful.
All the same ones whining about abortion. Those are all the same ones that say, get the vax, 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 get the fucking vax. So yeah, fuck all that noise.
Now they're talking about more vaxes and shit and more boosters. Like,
stick them up.
I've never had one.
Are we up to now? Like 187.
Stick them up your ass. That's
hey, I'm still here, dude. Never had vax. One fucking booster one, and still living. People like, come on, fuck all that shit.
That's because you're a cis white male. You're a misogynist and you're a transphobe.
You're a misogynist.
You're gonna kill grandma.
Apparently, those things would keep me from getting COVID because I've never had a vaccination. Like, come on, man. Not saying I am those things, but I'm probably.
I do love how they changed the definitions of vaccinations, just so they can explain, how everybody who who actually got the jab, are the ones that are going to the hospital.
And I'm actively looking for work right now. Like some jobs will only actually fucking interview you if you are vaccinated.
Yep, that's why. That's why there's a fucking labor shortage right now. Imagine
Jesus Christ, man! It is not a fucking law to be vaccinated, but. All these businesses, they want to fucking be goddamn social justice fucking warriors and shit. I don't know.
Hiring for,
you gotta show proof. I can't just lie and say I've been vaccinated. I gotta show proof, And I'm like, what, man? Just poke myself in the goddamn arm and say, "Hey, yeah, look, see, that's where I got."
Well, it's
Well,
because
how much is McDonald's hiring for down there?
Yeah, I don't know.
15 an hour at least.
No, not even that.
That's what they're hiring for at the one.
The
that's
highest
near
is like, well, that's in like California, but like in Texas, like, well, we don't have any state income tax, we don't have any other shit, so like cost of living is a little bit lower down here. Like, I think the highest you'll ever get at like a fast food chain is probably 10 or $11 an hour, and that's if you have experience. But no, they're gonna pay you like $7 or $8 an hour, dude.
Yeah, wait till more Californians move up there. We'll watch that shit and change in a minute.
Don't wish that on me, motherfucker.
Look for more
I
of those.
Don't want any more Californians coming here.
Look for more of those ratchet fights to happen in the McDonald's. We love those, by the way. Those are fun.
Stop. I don't want any more fucking people coming here. Fuck them. Fucking assholes.
Are they locking down? They're locking down in Canada again. Okay, that's no surprise.
Why don't they go to fucking Canada, man? Like, why do you got to stay here? Like, why do you got to come to Texas, assholes? You already ruined one whole fucking state.
Well, they all.
Now you gotta go to Texas and ruin another state. Like, just go to fucking Canada. Fuck off.
Well, they all said they were going to go to Canada when Trump got elected, and they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't do it. Fucking assholes.
And then they said they were going to go there again after Roe v. Wade was overturned. They didn't.
Yeah, then right after, they're like, nope, I got to stay. I'm a social justice warrior.
Also, Trudeau's not letting Americans into the country. That's probably the other problem.
Fuck Trudeau, man. That guy could suck a fart out of my asshole. I don't care about that.
Oh, he would, too. Don't
son of a bitch.
Don't tempt him with a good time.
Yeah, well,
Phil beat me to it. You know what I find funny is that nobody, just like the former vice president that we've had here now for the last year or so. I don't know any Canadians actually have a good positive opinion about Trudeau.
Nope.
It doesn't even matter where they are.
Nobody does. He's a fucking socialist.
He's a commie plant. He's admitted it too.
He's a commie. He's a fucking socialist commie, dude.
I love what China's doing. Is that right? Is that the line?
He's like Mickey Mouse on South Park. He just admits that China.
Okay, yeah, he reads a fucking prompter. They give him his money, and he goes home to his fucking mansion, and nobody cares.
In his defense, at least he could read the teleprompter.
Yeah, better than Biden. That motherfucker is like.
Well, yeah, he's not an old drooling.
Oh, are we having what's going on? Oh yeah. And then turn around and shaking hands with people that aren't fucking there.
He's fine.
I'll never forget that shit, man. When he turned around and he was like shaking hands with somebody that wasn't fucking there. And he didn't just stop and put his hand down or anything and try to play it off. He just stood there with his fucking hand out like he thought somebody was just going to pop up and fucking shake his hand. Like, come on, man, you dumb fucking asshole.
End of line, repeat line.
Yeah, the motherfucker can't even read a teleprompter, man.
Said, what's funny is he said repeat line, but he didn't actually repeat the stupid line he was supposed to repeat.
It's fucking stupid, man. The guy is reading shit on the teleprompter, and he can't, he's just reading shit he should not be reading.
They should do like they did with Ron Burgundy and just fuck with him on purpose. You should say, I am a fucking moron and bought and owned by the Chinese government and repeat line.
I mean, they might as well now, dude.
You got pictures of fucking Hunter Biden with like crack and fucking whores and all this shit.
Yeah, his family.
And they're like, no, that's nothing. But like we went through like I don't know 5 years of this Trump shit where there's nothing and they made shit up. But like we got all this actual evidence over here for these motherfuckers, and man, that's never going anywhere. We're still talking about January 6th fucking trials.
Did his fucking daughter come out and talk about? Yeah, my father used to take showers with me when I was a teenager. Oh, great, another freak. Oh,
Jesus Christ,
the whole family's a
nothing like building those nice family moments, man. Jesus.
Hey man, you got to keep it in the family. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, look, he's sniffing hair again. Oh, that's perfectly normal. The girl has just a scared fucking look on her face, but old man Joe just loves sniffing those kids. It's perfectly okay.
He always sniffs my hair while I sleep. It's okay.
Get over here.
And then he brings her juice, and it's like a Bill Cosby cocktail.
He's everybody's
I had to go
fucking.
there.
His fucking, he's everybody's old fucking grandfather that gets lost in the movie theater. I mean, that's who he is. And for Christ's sakes,
he couldn't rape anybody. Motherfucker can't even like find a bathroom.
He can sure eat a cone of ice cream though. You gotta give him that.
Look at that guy.
That's with his hairy legs.
Jesus Christ, this son.
Yeah, but the roaches used to crawl up my legs. You black kids, aren't you impressed with that? Let me sniff your fro there, buddy.
You ain't black.
Don't vote for me. You ain't black.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Okay, so how is that?
I'm not black anymore.
So how is that? We had all these things. People saying that Trump is racist for all these things, but this guy literally comes out and says, he's national media.
He said more racist shit when he was a senator.
If you don't vote for me, so come on, man, like what the fuck? And nobody says anything about it. And then they elect his ass, and then the country goes.
By the way, man, how many times have you heard that? Be brought up anywhere outside of a few YouTube channels.
What else? What was the other one he said that minorities are almost as smart as white kids, some shit like that? White kids are almost
smart.
Minority kids are almost as smart as white kids.
Minority kids are almost as smart as white kids.
Mile High Ronin, where am I? I don't know.
Christ, bro.
No fucking.
He said some stupid shit.
God damn! There's still people popping up for me shouting out the show like from 2-3 hours ago.
Good. While you're here, sub. God damn it! Fucking give me some more subs. Whatever. Give me a sub sandwich. Whatever the hell that is.
Chaos was here a little while ago, and
he also he doesn't do retro gaming, but he actually does. He does gaming on his channel too.
Yeah. Well, I know, I'm on his channel, but I don't know if you are, Phil. He's cool. You could always go back and look at that.
I'll check that out for sure. Anybody does gaming stuff, I'm interested.
Cool,
in
man. He's a Texas dude. He's a veteran. Like he smokes a little bit of weed and plays some little bit of games.
By the way, anybody included?
Nothing wrong with that.
You're new here. Phil does a lot of good gaming, retro gaming stuff too, and I
suck bad at it. But what can I do? I'm old.
Well, sometimes, man.
I'm an old man playing games from 30 years ago or so.
Sometimes it's just not a good night. Yep. You just fucking die and die and die. But hey, the same thing goes for like Chaos and like I just like
how you'll get like you'll be doing fine. Like, and this is especially true on the Donkey Kong series. Like you'll earn like 100 lives, and then you'll get to like 2 levels where you burn about 98 of them. Yeah.
I had to dump the whole DKC 3 because that was such a fucking disaster. Turned the like just that goddamn spider that I spent an hour on was like, this is ridiculous already. And really, it wasn't that.
It was. I know it was frustrating. I was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
once I figured it out, I was like, "Hey, man, let's play checkers."
That's right. I was like, I would die there too.
It's like, let's just play checkers, man. Fuck this shit.
I spent 10 lives on well, that's the last time I'm the red checkers. Chess. I've never even played chess in my life. I wouldn't even know what the fuck I would be doing there.
Hey guys, anyways, it's 3:00 in the morning here. I'm tired as fuck. It was
all right. Yeah, let's
go, man.
Let's wrap this up. It's 1 here. I gotta go to fucking bed for Christ's sake. All right. Well, Jesus Christ.
Later, Bacon.
Later, Mike.
See you, man.
Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all y'all for popping. Bacon, I'm gonna pull the plug here as well. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for bringing your crew in too. That always helps me out. And they're good dudes. Just as long as they don't let California, just don't let Californians come in and fuck up Texas, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, or here too, for that matter.
You've got your own gang of nutcases over there. I don't think we could do anything more to ruin it.
That's true. Cool.
All right, man.
All
right. Peace. All right, and thank you for everybody for tuning in and staying in through this craziness. That was fun. Let's do this again sometime. Let's try it for Tuesday. I'm shooting all neek next week. All week next week. So the hours may vary, but make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell when it works, and you'll know when I'm going to come up with something. All right, we'll do some more gaming shit next time. Don't know what that's going to be, but we will find out. All right, take care. I'll see you later. Peace out.